Hey guys, hold on one second, okay? No, I don't want to pause. Give me a second, guys. Oh my fucking god. Alright. Welcome in, y'all. I just wasted fucking half a cigarette. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the rose, girl, and the heart knees. Appreciate you guys. Let's see what I missed here. Hey, Mama B. No, 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 it's fine. No, I'm good, I'm good. I was trying to type back to a long message on a fucking iPad and it just like it's not the same as like on a phone, right? Where it's like teeny tiny and just like do like you gotta be all that's pissing me off. But hey, bird, drink a Red Bull. Oh no, be the reason. Hi, Diane. Good, heading to Chicago. Oh, for a mini vacay. Heck yeah! All the cherry blossoms blooming. Oh man, we haven't got shit blooming except for the weeds. And then they die, and then they come back, and then they die because it keeps snowing. All right, kind of caught up. The day's been a day. Got any snow yet? We not today. 2 nights ago we got probably about 3 inches. Nothing crazy. Um, but we get snow all the way up until like the leaves come out and they fuck up all of our trees. So we're far from over. Well, I don't know. This year is kind of weird because the lake is already thawing. Because that's weird. Honestly, I hope it fucking snows a bunch because the last time we didn't get much snow, we had like a massive fire here. So I'm already stressed about that. Um, Also, I think the wasps and the fucking grasshoppers are on their way to torture me. Hi, Emo. Thank you for the heart me, honey. eye itches. Um, I got called out earlier in Better Days Live. Oh man, artsy fartsy. What ours was 2020. My youngest was a month old. Look it up. It was the what is it called? Troublesome Fire in Colorado. The Troublesome Fire. But I will say that most of the fire was like just fields. There was, I mean, there was a lot of houses lost, but nowhere near like the California fires. We got lucky. We got lucky for sure. We thought we lost our house a couple times with like a brand new baby. Ew, Jerry's box. I hope he smashed it. I fucking hate the fucking wasps. No, I don't think so, Mama K. Only the brave. Good. And the grasshoppers. I don't know what I hate more, like the wasps or the grasshoppers. Like I don't like things that jump at me. And for whatever reason, like the fucking earth has changed up here, apparently. Because this never used to be a problem until these last few years. And then them little suckers just came out of nowhere and now they won't leave me the fuck alone. I literally sit out on my porch with an umbrella in the summer. Hide from them. And they're loud. And they're huge. Ugh. What? Ranger? I'd be in jail. Prove it, bitch. Prove it. Oh, somebody wanted me to show a screenshot. So I'm gonna go real quick and make sure. I want to talk about this because I got called out in Better Days. Is that her name? Better Days Live. For deflecting, I guess. I was deflecting against whatever, the shit going on with me. I was deflecting and using it as an excuse to like turn people off of me, but whatever. These happen to be things that I've always stood up to. But anyways, they said because I was questioning why that girl Robin was showing up to Jen's job and asking to be, or asking the whatever, the manager, if Jen in fact was a manager. I found that weird. I find that weird, and I find it weird that, in my opinion, I feel like she's lying about it because how would you know if you had just shown up to somebody's job? How would you know that that was their job and you knew to ask that question? But apparently, me asking that question was deflecting. So somebody in the chat um, asked me to prove that I sent said the image and the screen recording to the police officer, right? So I'm gonna go real quick and just make sure I have it redacted so I don't like give out my whole name real quick. And then I'm gonna put it on my green screen. So hopefully give out my whole name real quick. And then I'm gonna put it on my green screen. So hopefully so they wanted to say that I was deflecting, which is weird because the topic wasn't even about me. The topic actually had nothing to do about me, and they were like, "Oh my God, every time you come in, you just have something nasty to say." Well, actually, I've been for the last 2 days, because you go live all fucking day. Like, I'm in and out on a regular basis. I'm in and out all day. Um, so they're upset because I had something to say about somebody going real life and asking if somebody's a manager, which I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure that like anytime I have seen other people go real life, um, especially with jobs, like you can't just call somebody's place of business, like where they work, and ask if somebody works there. From what I understand, they're really not supposed to tell you. Um, as far as I know, I guess maybe that might be different based on states, but I think that would be like a weird thing to do anyways, to tell people who works there and what their position is. In fact, I think I just saw a post the other day that was like, you know, a way around that, right? Which obviously I'm not gonna say, but um, why you want Jen to get a job, but then you want to knowing like I think all of us have been around long enough. I don't know, maybe Robin hasn't. Hopefully Robin has been. If not, she's got to learn at some point that if people find out that Jen is lying, she actually does have a job and maybe she's not a manager. People then will call her job and they will figure out where she works. Mhm. I think I was in awareness for a while. At no point, fucking Beth lives in the same state that I live in. It would probably take me around 4 hours, 4 to maybe 6 hours to drive to her. Which is weird because Brittany, I'm that, or no, whoever was in the box, is that I'm that Brittany? Was that the one that went stalking Beth and Devin? Yeah. Okay. So both Brittany and Robin have done weird, sketchy things. Like I understand wanting to prove a point, but girl, that's that. In my opinion, I mean, what do I know? I just feel like that's too far. I really do. And if that's me deflecting, um, over what is going on over here, I mean, whatever. I think it might be y'all deflecting for allowing that shit to happen in your life, allowing people to, or just, I mean, I wouldn't say allowing, but accepting it. That's weird. That's a weird thing. Just my opinion. We can deflect and, turn it back on me all you want. But the fact is, you had two people in your box that one definitely stalked Beth, and the other one went to somebody's job that they didn't know was their job, and then knew to ask the manager if Jen was a manager. I find that strange. Then they wanted to say, oh, well, you don't know what she's done to us. What I do know is I've been watching Jen for a long time, and I know people have been coming at her hard for many years. Um, People who have, doxed her and stalked her and got her fired and called places to have her kicked out, yada, yada, yada. There's a lot that goes on there. And I'm not saying she's right. I'm not saying Jen is right in what she's doing. I'm just saying you were for sure definitely wrong for going to somebody's job, whether you knew she worked there or not. Asking that question, I find strange. So, I mean, we can be mad at me all you want, but I'm not the only one that feels that way. Oh, really? Reverend Toast. Not racist Tina. Huh. Interesting. Hmm. Um, do you want to send it to me? You can send it to me. Anonymously. I won't say who you are if you don't want me to, but my Snapchat and my Instagram are in the bio. If that should, get sent, I will show it. I'd like to see it. Thank you. Let me know when you do and where, just so I can make sure that I know where to look for it. Right, fuzzy wuzzy. Exactly. Isn't that the goal? Being in awareness? Wouldn't the goal, I would think, like I'm not trying to make rules or anything, but wouldn't the goal be, at least my goal was like, yo, get a fucking job and stop, lying to people to get money and being lazy about it. So somebody finally gets a job and you want to jeopardize that? So by you coming out here and telling people that she lied about being a manager, now other people might find out where she works and call to have her fired because that's what fucking people do on this app. Where at, Reverend? Oh, never mind, I see it. Right, Deanna, like literally, why are we so pressed about whether or not she's actually a manager? I mean, maybe there's more to that than I know. There might be. Um, but it sounds like kind of like what Brittany did, going to stalk Beth and Devin, which they're trash too. I don't agree with shit they do. But like showing up to people like actually in real life to where people are is actually a wild concept to me. A, it could put you in harm's way. Duh. B, shit could get really dicey. That's wild. But again, that's just my opinion. Yeah, yeah. She's definitely a racist. She said a lot of nasty stuff. Evil plan. Like, what is that? What does that mean? What does that entail? Curious minds. We all want to know. Weird behavior. Petty hasn't been live for a while. She said, "Was that girl from last time a manager?" And he said, "I don't have any managers." I don't know. I don't know if Tina used to be with IO. I don't know that one. I never really got involved with Tina Sue. I've just seen some pretty gnarly recordings of Tina Sue. Or Tuna. Is her name Tina Sue? Something like that. I think her name at one point was Tina Sue. And then everyone nicknamed her Tina Tuna. I think she changed it to that. Okay. Yeah, a job title. Who cares? But people also stalked Lisa Richards. I found that strange then. So if you want to say that I'm only bringing this subject up because I'm trying to deflect on what's going on with me, I've been bringing this shit up for a while now. Yeah, yeah, Reverend Toast, for sure. You exposed to slow the money down because let's face it, you'll never stop the money. There will always be a sucker. Slow the money down, ideally. Have them get a job, be self sufficient, and then you move the fuck on. Right? I would think. I don't know, apparently I'm a terrible person. No. Some might disagree with you there, Reverend Toast, but I agree with you. Um, yeah, Fuzzy, it has for a while, really, which is a lot of the reason why I stopped being awareness. Because people, they be doing weird shit. Like showing up and recording where they live and giving out locations and calling. Uh, Not a fan. But what do I know? I'm just little old me. Yeah. No. Alright.
Happy Resurrection Day, you guys. Yes. Happy Easter, happy Resurrection Day. Well, I'm just gonna say happy 420, but okay. Okay. That works. I'm gonna make a Columbine joke, but you guys aren't ready for it. No, not bad timing, bad timing. I'm sorry. What I did want to say on the veteran thing, oh my gosh. So you're right. They don't help, right? The VA, they don't care a lot. And the mental health system as a whole needs a lot of work, right? Yeah. So a few years ago, this veteran wasn't getting the help that he needed, and he was suffering really badly. So he, Sandy Cheeks, it's because it was.
Happy Resurrection Day, you guys.
How are you feeling? Yeah. No, that was a monster. I mean, for one, I'm gonna add a trigger warning. Alright. Man, that's disappointing. That was a monster. It cut out, so I don't know what was said after that. I mean, I don't know how you could joke about it, I guess.
Yeah, so it said that I was going to make a joke, but that was the point, that it wasn't a joke. Talking about mental health is important. What they were talking about was historic dates in history. They were talking about resurrection and 420. And I said another specific thing that happened on the day and said I was going to make a joke about it, but that was a thing. There was no joke because it's not funny because we're talking about the mental health system. So before anybody casts any fucking judgment on me or says that I'm disappointing, you guys better fucking poke at somebody else because I'm telling you right now, trying to deal with the anniversary of my husband dying. So poke at somebody else. I'm not playing. Goodbye.
We're gonna have to agree. That's not what you said, Monster. You said was gonna make a joke about Columbine, but I don't feel y'all are ready for that. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to. I mean, I.
Happy Resurrection Day, you guys.
Yes.
Happy Easter, happy Resurrection Day.
Well, I'm just gonna say happy 420, but
Okay. Okay. That
I was
works
gonna make a
too.
Columbine joke, but you guys aren't ready for it.
No, not bad timing, bad timing.
I'm sorry. What I did want to say on the veteran thing. Oh my gosh. So you're right. They don't help, right? The VA, they don't care a lot, and the mental health system as a whole needs a lot of work, right?
Yeah.
So a few years ago, this veteran wasn't getting the help that he needed, and he was suffering really badly. So Sandy Cheeks, it's because
It cuts out there, so I don't have the rest of it.
Sandy Cheeks, it's because not a joke, obviously. Come on, Sandy Cheeks, don't. Here we go. Anyway, this veteran.
Monster, don't even acknowledge them.
I'm not. This,
I don't have anything on my G. No. Crazy. This is not the time. I'm not attacking anybody. I played a video somebody sent me, which is something I regularly do on here, and it just so happened to be that video. So I don't know why anybody's upset with me. Some people missed it, so I played it again just in case I'm fucking tripping. I'm not attacking anyone. I mean, I'm kind of in a bad spot too, Kendra. Were you in a bad spot when you said the R word and nobody said anything? Like, I mean, if we want to be real, let's be real. Does that excuse your behavior? Does it excuse my behavior for making people feel the other night as though I didn't take their feelings into consideration? No. I haven't even got to that point yet, but I mean, if we want to fight, we can fight, girl. Melissa, I have not heard any of that. Like, I know when she was live, I don't know, like, maybe she said it, but I can't be right by my phone like all the time. Yeah, I mean, isn't that what we tell people? If you're going through something, maybe stay off the app. Yeah, Holly Mae says that a lot. Your triggers are not our responsibility. I mean, we collectively, me, also ripped Bougie the fuck apart for saying the R word. How come it doesn't matter when our side says it? I don't even know if I can call it our side anymore, but what used to be our side, how come we can't call that out without being dragged across the internet? I mean, if you want to come in here windmilling in the comments, Kendra, let's be real. I don't think anybody should come up right now. I don't want anyone catching strays. Yeah, I just don't want Yeah, I mean, like, no. Definitely not you, Mikey. I've had your back, Mikey. I've had your back for a while now. For a while, and you switched up like it was nothing. I don't think you get a box tonight, sir. Respectfully. Switched up quick. Oh, I'm fine. Garlic mayo. Yeah, Megan, they all did. Malibu, I would just stay out of this one. No, I did not. Well, I kinda. I don't care anymore because I've been doing it for 3 years. Where I feel like I haven't made a change. I actually said, Mikey, that you were one of the people that I feel like a lot of people listen to, and you get the facts and you get all the recordings and you get like a good variety of people in your lives. I wasn't on that level. So I decided to stop. Do what you want. But, Mikey, I did not switch up on you. I may have decided I didn't want to be in awareness anymore, but I didn't switch up on you, sir. Like you switched up on me. No, you said a lot more than that last night, Mikey. The first night you might have been saying something like that, but not last night. Last night you made it very clear that you were not a fan. No. But again, Mikey, you wanted to do these what ifs. What if Shannon did the same thing, put it on video or went live because of you and decided to do something terrible because you've been coming at her pretty hard, and I don't fucking like Shannon, but I'm just using it as an example. What would you do? I believe you said last night you wouldn't care. Isn't that what you said? I don't need help. They can show themselves. Let them show them. Show yourself. Tell me. Because honestly, I'm kind of just taking mental notes right now on who's real, with me at least, and who's not. Yeah, that's fine, Passion. I didn't say off the app. I said on the app. I said on live. What if Shannon, because of you, decided to go live and do something terrible? What would you do? Oh, really? Lacey Lee? Because somebody said that the other night, got her ass dragged for it. So how do you think I should feel right now? That actually tells me, Lacey Lee, that you haven't been around long. Yeah. But despite all the terrible things that you have said, Mikey, I've had your back. When people tried to insinuate that you were P3DO, actually people were calling you a P3DO with no proof. And despite you and I going through turmoil at the time, I had your back because I was like, man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And I still stand on that. I still stand on that. But it shows me that you weren't a real friend. And that's okay. That's all right. I can let go. I sent it to one place, which is this place right here. The email. This is the email that I sent it to. The night that it happened. That's the only place I sent it. I don't know why I'd be scared. Why would I be scared, Mikey? Tell me. Thank you, Robin. Why would I be afraid? What did I have for dinner? I had a drumstick from yesterday, but I also had this like little basil pasta artichoke dish, like a frozen one, like those little frozen. Oh, thank you, Josh. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, introverted. I think that's it. I put some balsamic vinegar in it. It made it better. Nasal. No, not nasal. No, I'm not vegan. No, I had chicken in it. I had the chicken. The chicken was in the little frozen thingy that I had. Like it's like one of those diet ones, right? But like I'm not on a diet. They're just good. Who's blocked? Somebody said there's people blocked. Who's blocked? Let me check my blocked list here real quick. Who wants to be unblocked? To the person messaging me right now, who wants to be unblocked? I'll unblock them. Malibu. Thank you, sweetheart. Blue. You're probably buried in there. I don't know. Ooh. Barilla tacos. Is that a thing or is it birria? Is that different things? Love you. Man. Birria. Is it like the red stuff that you like dip it in? It's all messy. They got these little packets at the store, like the birria. You can just dump it in, throw it in a, like I have my little pressure cooker. Kendra, did Kendra get blocked? Hold on, let me see. Kendra shouldn't have been blocked. I might have blocked Retina. Hold on, let me go to my, hold on guys, I gotta go to my, Yeah, probably, Josh. But it probably isn't, like, authentic, like what you did. My fucking head hurts. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't feel good. How do I find privacy? I don't even see Kendra or Rutina on here. I feel like I did block Rutina though. Exhaust. Rutina's not blocked. At least on the 7.0 account. So if Rutina wants to come in, she can. Kendra is not blocked. Who else? Rutina, Kendra, and Silvermore. Queenie said, do you want the smoke from her because she's down? She said she's blocked and asked me to ask you that. I can unblock her. I did see Queenie. You go to the pet store. It's on my blocked. So I can unblock her. I mean, we can. The smoke, I don't give a fuck about. Like, I don't know how you get much more in the smoke than I am currently. But Queenie, you're unblocked if you want to come up. Who else though? Yeah, she can come speak. You blocked her because she said. Oh, I blocked her because she said, oh, that's right. She did say that she blocked me, and I went and checked, and she didn't, because she probably blocked my other account that I was on at the time. That's right. Thank you, Megan. That's right, because she did say, oh, I blocked her. And we can actually listen to that real quick.
My Easter's great. I did an Easter egg hunt with the baby.
I think this is it.
All my kids are grown now except for the baby, so we did an Easter egg hunt. T, did you do anything nice?
I worked today.
Oh, well, it's always good to make money, girl.
Yeah, I think
Time and a half.
I know that's real. That's good tonight. But permission to moot and boot.
What you do? That's not it. Hold on.
Don't say y'all, because I've been screaming about Bougie since.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. When I say
anybody was ever, before she even was fucking sitting with fucking
Right.
Leah and Lace.
Hold on. Motherfucker. I have too many fucking videos. Damn it. This one? No. Is it before Easter? Son of a bitch. Hold on. Fuck, I don't know. Somebody sent it to me. Whoever sent it to me the other night sent it to me. I fucking swear I saved that shit. But yeah, I believe I blocked Queenie because she said she blocked me. Thank you, Megan, for reminding me. She said she blocked me, but because I was on my second or third account at that point, she didn't block me on my main. So I was like, well, fuck you. If you want to block me, I'll block you on my main. That's a terrible name to have. Spread love, Ash. Like, anyways, if she wants to come give me the smoke, she can. Not spread love. That's like, that was cute. Thank you. That was adorable. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Robin. Anyways, I thought all these people wanted to come talk, so none of them are showing up. So, that's fine. I'm not. I don't really know what to say. If I could trust Mikey to come up and actually be civil and not get me bananaed, I would let him up, but there she is. All right.
Well, hello.
Well, hello there.
I heard I'm supposed to kiss your white ass.
Yeah, I got a white ass.
No, I heard you said I was supposed to kiss your white ass.
Yeah, because you pissed me off, for sure.
Okay, so you got pissed off because I did not like the fact that the man was in here flirting with women, talking about, oh, well, you followed me, but the other 300 and some I didn't. And also saying, if you're going to gift a lion, making joke about schmuicide. And I have actually had my baby daddy commit 16 years ago. So you had a problem with me saying you only have to tell me once to get the fuck out. And you said it. You have yet to replay your live. Replay it and listen to what you said when we were in the chat.
I didn't ever see you in my chat.
You did see me. Malibu was tagging me. She was tagging me.
If Malibu was tagging you, that doesn't mean I saw you.
I was in your chat. You said it to all of us.
I said it while I was
It was insensitive.
I was streaming the recording that I was just trying to find, and after I heard you
No, I
say
don't have it all
I
wrong.
blocked
I
her, I
listened
said,
to
"Cool,
it.
she can kiss my white
Tell
fucking ass."
her to replay the clips because the clips are already passed on to a person that was going to play them. I was told to kiss her white ass, so of course I'm here. I don't understand why it has to be white or black, but I'm here.
I didn't bring up your skin color. I brought up my own. I'm sorry. Is that a bad thing?
Still said to get that. I'm not going to tell you to kiss my black ass. I'm not going to say that.
I mean, but
So because you're
I
mad,
wouldn't be upset if you did.
because you're mad, you can say stuff. Because you were upset when they were questioning Malibu, and then it went on to that man, and a lot of people were triggered, and I was saying it was insensitive. You told all of us, and then last night you continuously got disrespectful. It's like you're poking and poking and poking. You're picking with people that support you, which is wild to me. You're not the same person that I remember following.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, can we start? I don't understand why saying that I have a white ass is a bad thing.
I'm not
I guess it would
understanding why you
be.
told me to
Would it
kiss
be
it.
a big deal whether I said kiss my ass or kiss my
I'm
white
not
ass?
understanding. I'm not understanding why you told me to kiss it because I wanted to block you. You only have to tell me one time to block
Right.
you.
That was kind of like a kiss my ass, right? If you block me, cool. You blocked me on the wrong account for
Really?
one. So that's why I actually went and blocked you because you
several
said you blocked
people,
me. You
which
said
I
you
did
blocked
on the other
me.
two and my backup.
You said you blocked me, so then I said,
I
all right, well,
did.
you didn't block me on this account, so I'll do you a favor. You can.
Okay, so that wasn't kiss
block
your
me
ass
there.
enough? That wasn't a kiss your ass enough? You had to take it an extra mile? So that's what we're doing. I'm just making it very
Yeah, I
clear.
mean,
If that's what we're doing, that's
yeah,
what we're doing.
sure.
Because you're clearly picking and poking with people because you feel some type of way about people having an opinion, which is crazy to me. That's wild to me.
You know, it was like whether I had accepted him that night or not, I would have got my ass handed to me.
That's that's what you think. That's other people's perceptions.
Oh no, honey,
You feel
I
as
know.
if you would have got your.
I actually know for a fact
You
because
let that man up
I've been
3
there.
times to continue it, to say he wouldn't really do that. You 3 times.
Okay, so
He made a mockery of it, and it was like, oh, you're making me feel better because I was really feeling bad. Why? Because Malibu was being questioned. That's why you felt bad.
Genuinely. Listen, can we go back and forth here? I don't want to scream at each other. I had several hundred people in all 3 of my lives, okay? My main focus that night was to make sure that this person did not feel alone. He had to hang out. He had said, I'm not done talking. He had said,
I mean, you can go for days. We see. We've
well,
seen
I mean,
it.
if you don't want to hear it, why are you up here? You just want to
I
tell
mean,
me
you clearly said if you want to fight, you was talking to people. If that's what you want, you can definitely get it with me.
I mean,
What you did
girl, if
was
you
high.
really want to fight that hard, that's fine. But at least I didn't make a joke about Columbine. Let's start.
That wasn't me. Okay, exactly. What I said is, if it's fuck me, it's fuck you. That's what I said, and you don't have to tell me.
But you didn't address it.
You
didn't address it though, Queenie, did you?
When didn't I? I was in your room. Clearly, you were sitting here.
I have a recording here that I just heard.
You didn't give
and
a
you said,
fuck.
no, now is not a good time.
You didn't give a fuck. You talking about Monsters?
I mean, if you want to go toe to toe, we can, girl.
About Monsters.
Why don't I play this again? Why don't we?
Well, you can play it 50 million times.
Okay. Well, let's try again, and we'll see.
Play it again.
Yeah.
That's Monster. Nowhere in there is
yeah,
Queenie
but where
saying,
did you? If
oh,
like
yeah,
I said, if you want to nitpick, Queenie, if you want to nitpick, we can nitpick.
You're not nitpicking with me.
You guys.
Play my words.
Happy Easter, happy Resurrection Day. Well, I'm just gonna say happy 420, but
exactly.
Okay. Okay.
That was gonna make a Columbine joke, but you guys aren't ready for it.
No, not bad timing. Bad timing.
So what did I laugh at?
Bad timing.
So what did I laugh
When
at?
is there, Queenie? When is there ever a good time for a Columbine joke?
There was no joke.
I didn't say you laughed. I didn't say you joked.
Exactly.
I said you didn't
You
So
didn't
check
say
me.
anything
Check
other.
me about my actions.
Girl,
Oh, mute
girl.
me. That's
If you're, I'm gonna mute you. When did you ever say, girl, that was not okay?
That's what she does when she can't handle the truth. Check your friend about sharing CP. Get back on track and
Yeah,
stop
why don't you check your
deflecting.
friend about making Columbine
Hey,
jokes, and then
listen, you
maybe we
don't know
can be
what
equal.
conversation we had, but when yours went to get checked, you wanted to bring up somebody to traumatize 500 fucking people. And then you stand 10 toes down and try to say Devil's Kiss apologize when clearly, if you watched the video, she doubled down on the shit she said and said basically like she didn't give a fuck.
Oh, so okay, so then are you going to come at
So
your girl Holly Mae for saying the same thing, that we are not responsible for your triggers, because she says that on a regular basis?
they ain't telling folks to get the fuck out like you did.
I didn't tell people to get
Yes,
the
you
fuck out.
did.
No, I have always said,
I'll play
Queenie,
the
I have
clip for
always said,
you in the
girl,
morning.
shut
I'm
up.
gonna play it for
I have always said, if you are triggered, please leave
Bye,
and come back
Slash.
later.
I'm gonna play it
I
for
just
you
said it with a
tomorrow.
little more
Play your own
attitude
clip.
because I had 900 fucking people coming at me.
Play your video.
I will.
I got a
I'll get
platform
it to
just
listen.
like you do, sweetie. You don't have to mute me. You can come to mine and I won't mute you. I guarantee you that.
Well, no, because you
Have a
just
good
talk over
night.
everybody. You can't even have a conversation. You can't even have a conversation. Hold your people accountable, Queenie. That's the shit. That's the same shit that I have been not liking for a long time, is the double standards. It's the double standards. Double standards. It's okay for y'all, but it's not okay for us. Holly Mae can say, this is not a safe place. We are not responsible for your triggers. But I can't. Queenie saying to Monster, this is not the time, instead of being like, hey girl, that was kind of not okay. That was not okay. Right? We're just gonna double down on the people that you think are weak because you have louder voices, but not take accountability for your own actions. Got it. I've been watching it for a year. A whole fucking year. And it's okay. I'm at the point now. I've had many of back-end conversations with people. Where I know a lot of people feel the same way I do. A lot of people feel the same way I do. Do you have the joke recorded? Pinky, somebody sent me that clip. So a lot of people feel the same way, but they are too afraid to come out and say shit for fear of what is exactly happening to me and Malibu. But it's okay. It's okay. Because people, the fake ones are weeding themselves out. And at some point, other people will realize who the fake people are. People have been trying to bring me down for a long time. This ain't nothing new to me. Yeah, Monster, doesn't it suck when that happens? Out of context, only get a clip, whatever. But I heard your response after that, though, which didn't really sound any better. I've been talking to many people about the double standards for a long time. Months. And slowly but surely, people will see it. And whether or not they make a big deal out of it, I don't know. I don't care.
Honestly, it ain't for the weak. Because see, people just like to come up into boxes instead of having conversations. They like to say what they got to say real loud and then drop. Unblock me so we can have a conversation, and then come up, talk over you, yell and scream, kick and moan, whatever. And then they just bloop, bye. I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna stream you now. Yeah. Lisa, it's been happening for a long time. It was only a matter of time before it happened to me. That's okay, Queen, that's fine. You show what you want to show, honey. It was only a matter of time. And it's only a matter of time before other people split up. Because, like it or not, people talk to me. People talk to me. Have a nice night, Queenie. Listen, Lisa, I'm not working shit out with anybody that feels this strongly about me. I'm not. It's the double standards. You know those nights that like I'd be streaming something or whatever, and I'd be like, man, listen, every time, you'll never unhear it. You'll never unhear it after I bring this up. And then I bring it up and then you never unhear it. You can't not hear it. Pay attention. Open your eyes. Take off the blinders. Don't blindly follow people. Form your own opinions. Watch all sides. Watch all the sides. Because you'll see it. You'll see it. And if you don't, that's fine. I'm not asking anybody to flip or come out and say anything. Just watch. Just watch. It's okay. I'm built for this shit. Other people might not be, but I am. I won't say I did nothing wrong. I think that I did hurt some people with how I worded things or the anger that was behind my words, and genuinely I've thought about it a lot today. I was so frustrated with somebody holding an entire live, and I was so focused on helping somebody that I really didn't understand what was happening on the other side of it, or even in my own chat. And I was like, at that point I was feeling like damned if you do, damned if you don't. So honestly, like, I don't know how to, I can't fix it, right? I can't fix it. So whatever, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. So I have talked to several people on the back end, right? And I know that there are people that I hurt, that I made feel like maybe I didn't care about their
mental health or their well-being, and I genuinely apologize for that. I haven't even gotten a chance to get here tonight because shit hit the fan so fast, but I didn't. There was a lot going on, and I'm not going to use that as an excuse. But I definitely did not mean to hurt anybody's feelings. And I could understand being on the chat side of it, right? Where you don't have all the chaos and you don't have somebody that you're worried about them, you know, taking a pew pew to the head. And honestly, at that point, just doing what you can to talk them off the ledge and offering resources. Like, in my mind, I thought I was doing a good thing that night, you know, and I do genuinely believe if I had ignored that comment, I would have received a lot of backlash for that. So damned if you do, damned if you don't. I was just, at that point, I was like, well, fuck it. Like, if you don't want to be here, you don't got to be here. You don't. I wasn't trying to discredit any of my friends' feelings, though. That wasn't my intention, at least. And I can totally understand being on the other side of things where things aren't so chaotic. You know, you're sitting in your house or you're out smoking a cigarette or whatever, and you're seeing all this happen. You know, I had people in the boxes. I had people sending me screen recordings, screenshots. There's a whole live going on about me. I've got hundreds of people in my live. I've got hundreds of comments. I've got people coming at me sideways. And I was like, fuck all y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, fuck it. I can't help y'all. Like, I can't. And I got defensive. So I apologize for that, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I definitely felt backed into a corner, for sure. You know? People who I thought were my friends, I was getting screenshots of them being real nasty in a whole other live, and I didn't even realize, like, what the fuck I did. Like, all I tried to do that night was put a halt to everything and help somebody who I didn't know. I genuinely didn't know him. I still don't really know him. I tried to just be a listening ear, be a friend. And I got my ass handed to me. And I find that strange. I really do. Like, I get it. You know, when you're reading text messages, you're reading screenshots, you're reading the chat, you're talking to people in the boxes, you got all these things going on. I don't hear everything. I don't know how many times I have to say it. I cannot read or listen to something else and listen to what's going on. So apparently there was some things that he had said in the box, and I missed it. And that's my bad. It's my box. I should be more aware of what's going on in my box. It's not something I'm used to, just because I don't typically have situations like that going on. So I'm not really used to having to, like, micromanage people in my boxes. So I'm aware now that he was saying some pretty off the wall shit, and I didn't catch it. I didn't. Like I said, my main focus was just trying to be a friend to somebody who I thought, you know, and it's funny because somebody actually came to me today. I won't name names, but somebody came to me today. Just wanting a friend, a listening ear, and I had to had to tell that person, sorry. I'm not a professional. I can't be a listening ear. You can call 988 though. Here, there's that. That's what I got for you. 988. Right? So. But it's okay. Because the last thing anybody's gonna do is chase me off this app. I don't care. I'm not trying to save everyone. But sometimes people do come to me and they just need a friend. I do it a lot for a lot of different people. Maybe not even everybody that's like feeling schmooicidal, you know what I mean? Just somebody that needs a friend. And I literally told somebody today, I said, I'm sorry. I got my ass handed to me the other night for just trying to be a friend. Handed to me. Oh, and told I wasn't a professional, and because I didn't have any credentials, I shouldn't be trying to be a friend to people, and to just offer 988. So here you go. Here's 988. I'm sorry you need a friend. And you came to me specifically for a friend, and I had to tell you, nope. Can't help you, sorry. Call 988. Like, how fucking stupid. How fucking stupid. case anybody needed proof on that. Oh, well, I'll read it too. I don't want to let y'all know who it is, but I said, well, I got my whole ass handed to me a couple of nights ago for trying to be a friend to somebody in crisis, so I'm a little hesitant now. They said, Smash, we were friends. I don't care about others, but we used to talk, and you were a friend. But I was so concerned that somebody would be fucking upset. Just know that you come up here, you might catch a stray, girl.
Oh my goodness, I could not figure out my mic for a second. So I just wanted to say, and I don't want to speak for others, but I feel confident in saying that I'm sure 99.9% of the people that are in this live will agree with me. We weren't in your shoes in terms of all the chaos, but we did have the upper hand by sitting here watching it all unfold. And all these people are spending such a negative narrative, because I want to bet 1,000,000 to 1 those people have called friends on the outside because they were about to lose their mind and needed a friend to talk to. There was absolutely not a thing wrong that you did last night. The comment about Queen E or Queen A or B, whatever her name is, about the 399 people in the live, he wasn't doing that hitting on women. There are men in here too. It was a statement that everybody was making a joke. The joke about the gifting, he kept telling people repetitively to not send gifts, and I could see why he would say the lion statement, because then, hey, that's going to get people to stop sending me gifts, because nobody's going to send somebody a lion. It's just so absolutely wild watching how they spun all this. If he's a creep, he's a creep, but she didn't know that coming into this.
I didn't
He
know
made
that.
he made a statement, and she wanted to help save that one person, knowing we all can't save everybody. That I just, please, Smash, do not let these people make you feel like you are less than or can't be a friend for somebody, because you did exactly what all these other people would have done. But since there's this whole other narrative on this guy, they want to spin it as a problem.
I mean, but, Florida Man, how I wasn't aware of that until much, much later.
Yet nobody was. And who's to say that that's even accurate, too? Because have we seen receipts?
Exactly. I still haven't seen receipts on it. Just word of mouth.
Yeah. Granted, he was, a little inebriated, but again, when somebody makes a statement like that, especially when inebriated, it only amplifies that feeling and that emotion even more. So she may have very well saved a life that night. I think you guys are absolutely wild. That's just all I had to say. I've been sitting here trying to wanting to message it out, but I'm like, that's just too much.
No. I don't know how I was supposed to know that, at the time, though.
Nobody did. None of us did. And still, there's been no proof for it. So please, Smash, keep being you, keep being amazing, and please keep stopping everything to help that one person. And I didn't feel offended by anything that you said in your live. I don't think anybody did. I never one time heard you tell a soul to get the F out, or even along those lines.
And one thing I've always said on my live, I've always said this: if this is too triggering, like here's the trigger warning. I even have emotes for it now, so that if I don't catch it soon enough, my mods can help out. If this is too triggering, please see yourself out. Go do something else for a little while. Come back a little later. right?
100%.
I was definitely upset that night and frustrated, so it might not have sounded so kind like it normally would. And I apologize for that. I'm sorry for that.
I didn't even get that off of you either. I got that this person is genuinely concerned about somebody she doesn't even know and wants to make sure that that person has somebody. I didn't feel like you were coming off as rude or.
But there are some people who felt that way, and those are the people that I'm apologizing to. You know what I mean? Like,
So yet again, I don't think you need to, but I think that makes you a very big person to take that accountability and apologize for something that I personally don't think you need to, but then again, my triggers are different than others.
I appreciate you coming up, girlie.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want you to catch a stray tonight because it's a wild night.
Oh, so. No, I'll jump down. I just wanted you to know that I didn't feel that way, and I'm sure a lot of the people in this live agree.
I appreciate you, girlie. Thank you. Listen, can we stop coming at Florida Man in the comments, please? Like, I understand Florida Man is kind of a hot topic and a controversial topic, but he checked in on me before a lot of my real friends did, so I think that says a lot. If you want to play in the comments, that's fine. But, you know, some of my closest friends, you know, some of them still haven't even reached out, so there's that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Queen. You did check. Thank you. I've always said, Mrs. Homie, I've always said, if things are too triggering, please leave. Please go do something else. And that night I had hundreds of people coming at me. I was very upset. Like, in literal tears. So, and I've just apologized for it. So I don't know what more you would like from me. You let me know. Y'all let me know what I can do. Y'all let me know. Let me know what I can do more. No. I'm not reaching out to Hazel. It's just frustrating that, like, people are allowed to do things. Like, I can't help but feel like people are so upset with Malibu right now. That now they're just looking for any reason to come at me. And, like, people have been trying to take me down for a few years now, right? Like, I've always said people would pay big money to see the downfall of Smash. Like, A, it's not gonna happen. You're not chasing me off this app. And B, it's not gonna happen. You're not chasing me off this app. But I have seen what I have seen. I think I could take positives from this. I've seen who stands by me and who doesn't. And sometimes, like, shit like this has to happen. You know what I mean? Like, you see who your true friends are. You see who the ones that care about you the most. You see who the ones that see who you are truly. And what's actually wild is that even some of the people that I've been dragging for months have reached out to me to make sure I'm okay. That's crazy to me. Before some other people did. It's wild to me. It just shows you a lot. It shows you a lot. You see a lot when something like this happens. Yeah, no, Lisa, I think that's a good way to put that. Yeah, seriously, just know you might catch a stray, girl. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you, honey. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, let me get outside real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Hey, Cartel, how you doing, honey? How you feeling, babe?
I come out here where y'all can hear my frogs. And now they quit. um, so just wanted to say something real quick. All the people that are so concerned about what happened the other night and concerned about all these other people's mental health and saying what a trigger it was, have they ever sat back to think about what it might be doing to Smash's mental health? And if they're really truly a person that is concerned about mental health, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing.
Yeah, no. No, probably not. And that's okay, because I'm an adult. I'm responsible for my own mental health. And if my own mental health is too bad, I should definitely get off this app. That's how I feel about myself, personally.
Yeah.
If I ever got to a point where shit was affecting me, like, I mean, y'all see tears. Like, mostly that's frustrated tears.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally it's not. But it's not something that affects my daily life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if it affected my daily life, I would absolutely take a break. I would sign off for a little while.
Right.
I would. And that's just me personally. You know, I mean, people can do what they want to do, but
You know, and yes, we are responsible for our own mental health, so to speak, but at the same time, um, you know, mental health is very tricky, and that's why there's things offered for that, just like there is for cancer and different things like that. We're not supposed to handle these things on our own. We're not supposed to have to. We're supposed to be able to lean on people in times of need and in times of sorrow and you know what a good friend does. I've had some things going on with my best friend, and I just told her, I said, you know what a best friend is for is they're supposed to be there to lighten that load for you when it gets too heavy and burdensome to carry for yourself. Um, and you're finding out right now, you know, Smash, who those people are that will carry your load. It's hard. It's a hard thing to swallow.
yeah.
But you know, um, I just and I wanted to say too. I know I said I'd only take a minute, but that never happens. But I did want to say I put in the chat um, that I truly my father unalived himself in September will be 6 years, and I truly wish that my father would have had a person such as yourself to be able to talk to before he unalived himself. And so I know I'm sorry I didn't mean to make you cry. But I just want you to know that you know all those people saying whatever they're saying. I don't even know all the stuff they're saying because I'm not like a person who keeps up with that too much. I am mostly a silent watcher, but when I get to talking, I talk too much. But but you know those statements seem so much louder and but if you would just listen to that small, still voice, and to some of the people that are the silent watchers and that don't speak so much, you have made such an impression. I'm a 46-year-old woman, and I think you're what, 28, 30 maybe, and you
Close
have
enough.
you have made such a lasting impression on me, and I know there's other women here that are older than you that you have made a very, very lasting impression on them in a great way. That um, I mean, I adore you. I respect you. Um, and what you did the other night was the absolute correct thing to do. I don't care, and I know you don't care, but you do. You know, it's one of those things. It's a very fine line of caring and not caring of what those people say. But here's what I have always said, and this will be my last statement, is that when people get upset with me, or they hurt my feelings, or they are being mean towards me or acting, off with me, I refuse to give them the pleasure of them thinking that they have changed my character. They will never change my purpose. And you, I know, because you are strong, even though it's hard, even though it's emotional, I know that you're strong enough to not let those people change who you are on the inside, and not let them change your character. Don't let them come on you like that. And, just my husband once told me too, not everybody has your heart. That's what he told me. He's like, Sarah, not everybody has your heart. So they don't understand where you're coming from. They can't. So anyway, but I will get down because I've talked enough now. I'm sorry, guys in the chat.
Fine, you
But
don't have to.
I did want you to know before you went too much further that, you know, you mean a lot to a lot of people, and just keep doing what you're doing, babe.
Thank you. I
All right,
appreciate
well, no problem. We love you. Kick me out because I'm not good at that either. So I'm driving pretty eyes.
I don't know. I'm gonna wake up all guppy fish eyed in the morning. Get one of those like ice, or like the things that you put in the
Yes,
freezer and like rub your eyes with.
those little ice rollers. Just live with
Yeah.
those on there for right now. It'll be okay,
Damn
I
it.
promise. But yeah, just kick me out because I don't know how to do that.
Oh,
So
okay.
anyway,
I'll
but
put
I
your
love
picture
you,
in the
sister.
comments, y'all.
Bye.
Oh, babe. Oh, I was like trying to wipe something off my forehead. It was stuck on my phone. And there's another one. Ew. Stop it. Music break. Yeah. Yeah, we can do a music break. Not before Florida Man crashes the party, though. Took out boogers.
I'm just up here for one of them strays that you're handing out.
Oh, you want some strays? You can catch some strays. I know, I'm crying all my salmon semen off my face. That is expensive. Alright.
Okay, my mic's working. Sometimes it goes off when I first get into the box, but no. Yeah, I'm up here to catch one of them strays I'll never notice.
Yeah. Okay, so Florida Man wants some strays. Are you willing to pay for them or no?
No. Attacking me is fun.
The free strays.
Yes, free. It's fun because you'll hear new content, new jokes. It'll be okay. 3 to 5 business days, everybody will have been back.
Okay.
Coming from somebody who does this once a week.
Not the meow. All right, hold on. I gotta listen. I need to go get some fucking tissue, and I definitely should not be leaving Florida Man up here by himself. But I'm gonna have to real fast. So, y'all, just be careful.
Well, now that I'm up here by myself and unsupervised, I don't know what to do. I think all I can do is behave. I can't even fix this for me when I do it. I'm only popular on Fridays and Saturdays because by Sunday I done did something most y'all don't like, and then y'all like me again by Thursday again. Like it's a cycle for me. And even on Fridays when I'm popular, I still see half y'all leave and go get on your backups and tell me to go fuck myself. I appreciate it. That's a lot of effort. She's back. Okay. Calm down.
All right, we good? All right. I gotta get a mirror before I start coming back all fucking snot-nosed and crusty-eyed. All right, I found a new song tonight, guys. But I gotta remember what song it is. Let's see. No.
So I take it like this. I build up the popularity, and then I shake off about 98% of the people, and then I keep the 2% of the people that are good. And those 2% that stay are really good. They're the people that are quality. They're the people that add value.
I agree. For sure. As hard as it's been, right? Seeing comments and hearing what people have to say, I'm kind of just soaking it in and realizing, like, okay, obviously those aren't the people for me, and that's okay. You know, if Queenie wants to drag me, or Kendra wants to drag me, or Monster wants to drag me, I don't know. That's up to them. I'm not fixing to show screenshots or receipts or
I'm all about it.
I'm not doing any of that. It's just you just kind of learn the hard way, I guess.
I think the way this TikTok is conditioned, it's conditioned to do everything in public and to have no resolution at the end of it. So the resolution is just continuing to fight and fight and fight until it just gets exhausting. That's why I approach everybody somewhat privately, as privately as I can. Like if I don't message them, I will, of course, approach them in the comments or in a box. But most of my conflicts start in the DMs. That's why
I didn't intend on any conflicts, really. It just kind of worked out that way.
Ever since Dennis, I was like, yeah, I can get back to having fun. No, it's been constant.
I feel like we've been a solid year at least now of just everybody beefing with each other. It just so happens to be my turn,
Welcome to the...
I mean, it was bound to happen. Like we didn't know this was going to happen. Come on.
So, welcome to the turn. Everybody gets one. I stay on turn.
Florida Man takes all the turns.
I do. I like... Mallory's in here?
Uh-oh.
Huh. Okay. Whatever. I don't care. She can watch me. She probably just likes to hear my voice. She misses it. I heard from your chat there. It's made for the radio.
You do kind of have a radio voice.
I have to turn to not disturb.
Actually, I think that's why people like you. You got that
Why?
voice. Like you see. You just got like that radio voice.
Oh yeah,
I'm just bullshitting you.
yeah, it's kind of bullshit.
I'm just making it up as I go.
I think people like me. I think they hype me up, and then they're like, if he's got a little confidence, he'll go do something stupid. And I do. It works every time.
Every
Like
time.
you might be popular by tomorrow, depending on what I do. No, my chair knows Mallory's in here. My chair straight shit talking hers. No WD.
Chair shit talking her chair.
I am so petty. My
Mallory,
chair.
listen, Mallory and Florida Man, I got you. Highest bidder wins. Thank you, sir.
My chair is proven it is squeakier than Mallory's.
I think it might be, honestly.
It can squeak louder. It can twist louder. It can roll faster.
Oh, damn. That just took me the fuck out. I needed that laugh. Thank you. If Mallory ain't laughing right now, she's not human.
She's so pissed off at me because of my video. Oh, it's.
I haven't even seen it. Oh, is it? Maybe I've seen it.
The Cheeto withdrawal.
Yeah, the one that you.
She's shaking.
Yeah. Listen, I need it. Top 4 ways in the bio for those little ice things, you know, like that the girls use. They like rub their. I need one.
So, I sent you a story in your Discord, but I don't know if you're friends with Mallory or you're on good terms with Mallory. If you are, don't show the screen. But the story is actually pretty nice. Mallory should be able to appreciate it. You should play it before you get off as like a bedtime story to everybody in the chat.
Right, I'll watch it first before I. Because currently I have no beef with Mallory. I'm not trying to drag Mallory anymore. Can I still laugh at your chair beefing with her chair? Absolutely.
It's appropriate. The spin-off song of it is not, though.
Listen, people make funny shit of me all the time. I laugh. Just laugh at it. And I feel like she does too. She just laughs. I feel like that's fair. I think I should be able to laugh, right?
I laugh at mine, so I love it when people.
I laugh at mine. People make funny shit on me all the time. Even the haters. I laugh at the ones that the haters make. Sometimes they're fucking creative as hell.
But make them funny. Like everybody's welcome to. Just make them funny. The meaner, the better. I know you got excited when I sent you a message, Mallory. But even though you bought a new couch, there's still not enough room on that thing for the both of us.
Lord, man. God damn it. I'm going straight down.
Our egos are just too big.
Again, top bidder. Whoever's got the most money, I got you. Can you take yours? I didn't realize it says shake well. Shake can well. I didn't realize you're supposed to shake this shit before you used it.
You see, I don't use it on my chair, so I wouldn't have known that.
Run, Florida Man is flirting.
No, I do not consent. I get the opportunity
Hold
to say.
on, wait. What did you say? My chair beef is for life. They'll bury me in that thing.
I use nothing on it. I ensure that the chair is louder than Mallory's chair. It will get a squeak across.
She said, I left the old one on the porch for you, but you missed that opportunity.
I don't have the proper class license to travel with hazmat. Okay.
Oh man, I'm here for the chair beef. Honestly, I'm here for it.
No, I'm not friends with Mallory. And mainly because it's like the 3 videos I have coming out next will ensure that I'm not. They're already made. I went a little overboard. I was only going to make 2, but then creativity hit and 2 more got made, and enjoy it tonight, Mallory. It's annoying tomorrow. Let's let Mallory hear the story. Let's see what she thinks of it.
His chair is friends with her chair. He has no choice. Oh, weird. The fucking dog hair. Jesus. You can't make this shit up. Yeah, Chrissy. Whatever, though.
I don't think Mikey turned on anybody. I think there's room for people seeing how people move and conversation afterwards. And I think that's really where it is.
Yeah. Hi, Mikey.
Everybody jumping to conclusions doesn't help either. Give it time. Like I said yesterday. Yesterday's yesterday, today's today. Tomorrow's tomorrow.
Well, I mean, you know, let's use us as an example. Florida man, you and I have gone back and forth. I can't count how many times, and who knows? Maybe you know, maybe we'll be fucking pissed at each other one day again. I don't know, but we've gone back and forth several times. So.
For sure, there's no doubt about it that we will argue again at some point. It could be tomorrow. It could be next week. It could be 10 minutes from now. Who knows? But if you argue once, you're going to argue again. And if you don't argue and you don't find a way to resolve the negative feelings between the two of you, you're not really doing much except needless bickering and fighting.
Well, Mikey and I have already gone back and forth once. He's just as stubborn as I am, so. I don't hate him. I haven't blocked him. I'm not going to block him. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like we, at some point, probably need to agree to disagree, but that's...
Sometimes it takes more than one conversation to agree to disagree.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes it takes over a year to realize that I'm just never going to be like cool with Mallory, but hey, we're both cool with the beef. I feel like it's about time, Mallory, that you made something funny about me, though. Because, like, I've been
Mallory, you gotta get on with you gotta, like, do some funny videos, you know? You know, I don't got you, baby. You say snap?
Yeah, like, I think one of the things that we originally beefed about was you don't make original content. And I've been pushing for a minute for you to make original content, Mallory. I think it'll be subpar at best, but it'll be something.
My fucking head hurts. Not so at peace. Who's that? I will, Brooke. I appreciate you, honey. Mikey said... Mikey...
Mallory, don't be talking to Mikey in caps in the chat. You won't even let him in your box to speak at a normal voice.
I don't know. I'd let him in, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, my account's on thin fucking ice right now. All right? I would have let him in if I wasn't fucking banned almost every night this week.
Let him up. I'll be up here. I'll mediate the conversation, which will just be me sitting here watching.
Not Florida man, a mediator. That's wild. He's gonna get me taken down. If he can promise not to be a asshat, I'll let him up.
He's gonna be Mikey.
Yeah, I get that. Which that's fine, but like, just try not to purposely say shit.
I don't think he purposely.
Like, I get he's got 1,100 accounts. Nah, see, because we got Mallory in the chat, and we got no. He's gonna be going on. He's gonna be reading the chat. It's gonna end up in a nightmare.
Mikey will be just fine. Mikey knows how to tell Mallory to go fuck herself.
All right, that's the problem.
For the entertainment at minimum. I think we can try to have Mikey up here and have a conversation with you that may well go to the chat. But if it does, that's the risk that we all knew that might happen.
Can we make a $10 bet?
No, because then we'll be exchanging money on the app, and that's one thing I haven't done. The second Mallory finds out I even got a $5 keychain, she will drag me for years for that one. She'll be like, this motherfucker got a $5 keychain. I don't give a fuck that it was his birthday.
Stop it. All right, $2. I was just trying to play a fucking song. God, I'm gonna play it anyway.
Of Mikey talking. I like that song.
Yeah, no. I'm not a fan. Let's see. I gotta find it. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I can name the exact date that Mallory unhinged herself from all of reality, and that was the day RT's chat leaked, and Mallory admitted that she knew her mods was running IPs. That's probably the day. The way that was me that suggested everybody go in there and say that in your live earlier, Mallory. I seen everybody get muted.
All right, I'm gonna play a song. Everyone, I haven't heard the song. I've only seen. And it's probably gonna play commercial because I'm broke and. Oh, it didn't. Oh wait! We gotta get you on the speaker, bitch. Chill. I saw it on TikTok. I don't want to hear the rest of it. So 2 minutes 52 seconds. You can stay if you'd like.
You are now listening to Anyway Well. Fuck you, cause I ain't in the mood today. Half of y'all don't really fuck with me anyway. And most of y'all will run your mouth but never run a fade. Quick to clock some teeth but couldn't clock minimum wage. Bitch need a viral moment, ask me if I give a fuck. I'm knocking bitches out the frame and telling baby try her luck. They fucked around and let the rookie off the leash to run them up. I see they watching me and taking notes but never keeping up. Tell you what, don't even drop what's in the bin. When I spit it high, spit it, make you write it again. Bitches barely styling mannequins, I'm picking up pins. Asking for writer's credit, huh? Come again. If you ain't know this, now this game could probably fuck your life up. You ain't a gambler, why the fuck you go and pick the dice up? You out here thinking you the baddest, they done gashed your head up. Bitch, you a bird, belly flying, better get your bread up. It is absurd, what is the word? Bitches be quick to observe. Niggas get curved, kick to the curve. I got him cuffing my curves. Come get your nigga, cause he on my figure, and lately he working my nerves. Out of his league, he's so intrigued, but I'm wanting what I deserve. Fuck you, cause I ain't in the mood today. Half of y'all don't really fuck with me anyway. And most of y'all will run your mouth but never run a fade. Quick to clock some teeth but couldn't clock minimum wage. Fuck you, cause I ain't in the mood today. Half of y'all don't really fuck with minimum wage. Crystal this, crystal that, but they ain't know what crystal at. Fuck you, bring your cocksuckers, take a look at crystal stats. Acting like they made crystal, pulling rabbits out the hat. They ain't built like the rookie, they ain't got the format. Probably shouldn't do this, but fuck it. Here go your warning. I'm mysterious just like preachers up in church Sunday morning. She see stuff in me because she bitter, basic, and born. Imagine watching all my moves while I'm simply ignoring. I can give you all the answers and you still couldn't pass me. I could sit a hater down and she still couldn't see me. They be watching like a hawk, trying to see what the plans be. Guess your mama should've swallowed. You are a plan B. If you mad, I paint the picture, go and get sis pissed. I'm like the perfect portrait, make a force that got sis sick. Treat the music like my canvas, make you call quits. I'm the first and the last, bitch, I've been it. Fuck you, cause I ain't in the mood today. Half of y'all don't really fuck with me anyway. And most of y'all will run your mouth but never run a fade. Quick to clock some tea but couldn't clock minimum wage. Fuck you, cause I ain't in the mood today. Half of y'all don't really fuck with me anyway. And most of y'all will run your mouth but never run a fade. Quick to clock some tea but couldn't clock minimum wage. Fuck you, cause I ain't in the mood today. Half of y'all don't really fuck with me anyway.
Okay, I think that's my new favorite song. I think it's my new favorite song, honestly. That was perfect. I don't know why I heard that song today, but it resonates. Also, fuck you, Florida man.
I'm trying to get her up in the box. She can't resist.
He's baiting you, Mallory. He's baiting you. Link her in her bios and Cheetos. You guys.
This is an overflowing bag of Cheetos.
Read like 5 comments about Gabby using that song. What? That's bullshit, Morgan. I thought I was the first. I saw a few videos on it today. I was like, okay, fuck you. Cause I ain't in the mood today. Half y'all don't even fuck with me anyway. Love you, Andrew. What? One person commented it about 4 times alone. What? Wait, Gabby, did she post a video? I want to see it. Damn it. I already took a fucking shirt from goddamn Amel. Now I'm taking a song from fucking Gabby. That's whack. Where she posted it? Damn it. Not me.
It's weird you mentioned that, Hutch, because Cheeto Puffs and Ranch is one of the topics of the story that Smashly has in her Discord. But yeah, this is an unopened bag, Mallory. It's brand new. Like, it's not spilled out like the last bag was.
Freeze!
When was hers?
Freeze! Time to switch gears. Use your hand. Okay. Pop, here. Okay, just a quick. Said I'ma toot that ass. If you a ball player, I'm trying to recruit that ass. Said I sleep with the fan on. Said I'ma toot that.
Stop this. Wait. Stop. 10:13.
Anyway, well, fuck you. Cause I ain't half of y'all don't really fuck with me anyway. And most of y'all will run your mouth but never run a fade. Quick to clock some tea but couldn't clock minimum wage. Bitch need a viral moment, ask me if I give a fuck. I'm not anyway, well, fuck you. Cause I ain't
What? When did this fucking song come out? God damn it. That makes me so sad. Look at me, a groupie. I don't know about a groupie. I'm just a... Wait.
half of y'all don't really fuck with me anyway. And most of y'all will run your mouth but never run a fade. Quick to clock some tea but couldn't clock minimum wage. Bitch need a viral moment, ask me if I give a fuck. I'm not anyway, well, fuck you. Cause I ain't in the mood today. Half of y'all don't really fuck with me anyway. And most of y'all will
are good, Florida man. Stop it.
I'm trying to lure Moonbeam up now.
God.
She has room in her purse for 2 more.
How would you lure Bougie if you had to like pick something?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, thank you. Those are good. Right? Like those are the one candies that my fucking grandma always had everywhere that are still good. The phone book. Oh golly. This is a game now.
I'm going to get a text about this one.
That was way better than what I was thinking. All right, let's see. Who else? How would you lure Megan? The immediate on pause kills me. Get ready for his doorbell to ring. Oh my God. Oh man.
I don't know how this was going to fly, but this is how I would lure Megan, because she would show up for this one. She would show up for that one. She's about time.
Oh God. All right, what about Bernie?
She switched gears.
Mallory went to not the ones box? What?
If I remember right.
Who did I say? Who did I just say? Oh, fucking Dawn's live.
Just like God of War and stuff.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, he's next. Who did I just say?
Bernadette.
Now, if we're going to
Megan?
talk about
No, who? Oh, Bernie.
games like around that time,
It would be a job offer.
I like Xena, and I like this one that was a vampire and he would throw out this chain.
Oh, it's fucking good. There was one you made that had me dying, but I don't think. Well, that was terrible. There was one that you. Who sent them to me? Somebody sent all the ones that you had sent, and one of them I was like.
Very popular.
Oh, I'll show you.
Which one was it?
I remember Street Fighter. I do remember that. Mortal Kombat. Oh my God.
You're right, Nicole. I did need this.
Yeah.
No, there was a different one.
Well, you guys, it is 12 o'clock for me. It's been
Hold on, I got.
That might not go over well, but it is all in good fun.
No, there was one that was fucking hilarious, but I can't remember who sent it to me. Rawr. Rawr. I guess he had a bunch to say about to me, or wow, can't even talk. He had a bunch to say about me today, so we'll go find that in a minute. But I'm just having a fun time laughing.
This is another one about Megan. You see, when me and Megan go to Walmart, I steal the claw machines. She steals the tumblers and the MacBooks and the toasters.
Yeah, her hair is great, honestly. Bernadette's, yeah, for sure. I agree. And she does great makeup. I'm not gonna lie. You can't lie about it. She does good makeup. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, what? We're trying to lure Stephanie now with her husband. Trust me, he's got cankles under there. You just can't see him.
Cheeto Snatcher has entered the chat. We pause every time Florida Man pauses. Yeah. Cheeto Snatcher entered the chat. It was like eyeballs. Well, apparently. Oh, I know who you are. I know who you are, Cheeto Snatcher.
This is my personal favorite. The meme of them losing the house to debt.
I would hate to see the camera roll, honestly, that you have, sir.
So it depends on, like, back with Dalton, like if my phone would have got seized by the police, they would have contacted Dalton and been like, hey, you have a stalker straight up. He's like pictures of your face. You're pasted onto Barney over here. It's a wild camera roll. Like, it makes no sense to anybody else.
Yeah, I mean, listen, just because I don't have beef with certain people doesn't mean other people don't have beef. I cannot protect you here. I thought she came back. Oh wait, all right, hold on. I got distracted. I love this. What's his name? What? Not the one. This fucking thing. These underscores on a fucking iPad are stupid. There we go. Ah.
Hey guys.
Look at how many fucking accounts this dude has. Like, honestly. Oh no. Oh no. Look. Wait.
Mikey's got a ton of accounts.
Like all these little Sprite cans over here. But what account is he on? How come I got all these accounts and I can't fucking see which one he's on?
Mikey's goal is to put a whole pallet of Sprite on TikTok.
Well, he succeeded. Do you think he even likes Sprite?
I would hope so.
Alright, what if we look up Mallory's name? Oh, there we go. We'll get in that way.
Hold on, Mallory. I'm looking for the clip. Hold
on. Okay. As long as it's not too bad, they're free to do it.
Come on, Dana. I will. Hold on.
Just don't get, start talking about who they identify as or what they appear like. I'm not going to tolerate that.
I want to hear from my mouth. No, Retina, I actually have the whole recording. You said they'd be reaching out to me in a week because I remember someone said they thought you might be serious. And I said, oh, I know she's not serious because I never emailed or did anything to her mom.
Didn't you call somebody's family, though?
I think you forget what you say, Retina. What?
You called somebody's family once, right?
Nope, never did.
Job? Didn't you call a job or something? You admitted to calling something.
Nope. I threatened Megan at one point when she wouldn't stop, lying about something. I said if she didn't stop because she was using her job.
You never told anybody in real life ever?
Nope.
Did you ever say you were going to do it?
I threatened Megan at one point, yep. I'll own it. I got angry at her and I said it, yep.
Did you ever file charges on any papers?
Charges on who?
Did you ever put papers on anybody?
Yeah, I did on Retina because she posted the entire family.
Not anybody except criminals and predators.
Yeah,
Never
Regina
would've
got
doxed
court
you.
records of my family, so
and numbers that are not public. Like I didn't
Mikey,
pay for them.
Mikey, you know how you said
Molly,
people have been going after your family?
this will be her.
That's what Bettina did to mine. She
Yeah,
posted
they're
court
mine illegally.
documents of my family.
The only way you could have got that is with a paid service.
She
All right,
doxed
poor man.
my family.
But after that
I served
argument,
her with papers because my mom started getting harassing text messages. My sister got a message sent to her about her school principal being her
none of
husband.
The Cheetos is funny.
So you've never done anything bad or wrong on
there we
that
go.
to people.
That's better.
No, I've never said that. I fucked up. I made
this is a nice
mistakes.
picture.
But I haven't gone real life on anybody to that extent.
I just want to like wave this up.
The thing that I did was with Retina.
This is Mallory.
Forever stand on that.
Fuji and them, you've never, and Rissa, you've never disclosed, even privately. Maybe you didn't release it. You never sent out information about each other behind the scenes.
I've nowhere. I asked Bougie for Retina's info. Yeah.
No,
But that's
I'm not talking about Tina. I'm talking about other people.
I've looked at people before that I'm covering. Yeah.
And you just not released it. You're saying.
I
So
don't.
you have looked up people.
I looked up
Retina's
OMG It's
information.
Keto when I brought to
What happened?
She didn't ask. Yeah, she didn't ask Bougie for Retina's information. She asked Rissa because Rissa's the one that sent it to Leather and Lace.
This person's gonna talk. I'm gonna look them up.
Not for like no reason. No. I don't know anything about you, Mikey. I don't know anything
Bougie
about.
is fault.
You
You don't know anything about him, but yet you hold whole awareness lives on him. I've seen you do that.
Do you
Mallory,
have the proof
Mallory.
Yet, Dana? Do you have the proof yet?
Yeah, I do
Take
have
that
the proof.
picture
Hold
down.
on.
Well, you said that one thing. You
Made
were
it a little awkward.
Stop the nonsense.
Sarah.
When you did that fake poll.
She's looking for them Cheetos.
And I know, but I just feel like
Because he
she's
says he
looking into
doesn't
my
need to.
soul
I'm
right
well
now.
known. I don't need context. People just believe whatever I say. He didn't believe. He left out the part where the lady said she was given.
I mean, it was better than the one before, but
that is literally.
Liz,
a
Google.
case. Yeah.
Hey, like, I was like-
literally looking up beggars, scammers. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking fight with you. I have been really respectful to you, Liz, on a lot of levels, so you can leave me alone. That's fine. My boyfriend will let me know if he needs. Dana, are you gonna play the clip?
I'm not yelling. Fuck you, mean? I'm not even yelling. Just talking.
It's been 10 years. I don't think she should be putting a label on that roommate.
You know what? I have a lot of clips, and if I don't find it tonight, I'll find it tomorrow. But you know you said it. So
No, I
why?
didn't say
So
it.
why do you need evidence when you know you said it?
I don't understand
You're
that
not a liar,
one.
Mallory. Like you
Batman backpack and the fake tornado.
yeah, you did, and I have Queen looking for it as well. So just hold please.
The Batman Dalton, the Batman backpack that the green leafy substance was found in his vehicle.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand the Batman. I got the fake tornado. I was like, the Batman.
Stalking me, not the other way around. If
I made this 'cause I thought Dalton was going to say that I diverted the tornado.
I have watched her go into chats and make entire conversations about me.
Okay, forget about that. This is about me. You have spoken about me and things I said. But how come you don't leave out the part where they said they're coming to me first?
It doesn't matter. You shouldn't be threatening to take somebody's head off and F them behind after you unalive them.
But you're leaving out the part where they're going to break into my domain, my house.
Mikey,
I
are you going to play the clip or not?
Why are you deflecting? Don't worry about the clip.
I'm not
Answer
deflecting.
Answer
I
him.
would like to clear my name because you're lying.
I want to clear my name, at least get the context right.
I Googled cartel
and I wasn't speaking to a
abso-fucking-lutely.
female, right?
Hey, hold on. I Googled cartel abso-fucking-lutely. That woman's unhinged as fuck, feral trash panda.
Not unhinged. No, she's not.
Oh, she is. She's
No, she's
definitely
not.
I'm gonna have
unhinged.
to disagree with you there, girl. She is not
done
unhinged.
freaking bigger stuff than cartel. Come on.
Dana, I'm waiting on the
Cartel is
clip.
good people.
Cartel has done nowhere near stuff that Florida Man has said.
Nah, but cartel's unhinged in her own way. I know she
Not
makes a lot of
really. I
videos
mean,
about
she
me and shit.
talks, but that's it.
But honestly, I could care less. That woman thinks she's hot as shit, and she wants to yell and scream about effing my man, and we laugh the fuck up.
She really knows that cartel could. That hurts her.
She said that. I mean, she said she thinks.
You should be yeah, okay, try it.
Well, it's too bad, Regina. If you actually paid the fuck attention and shut your mouth for 2 seconds, you would have seen the clip, but you don't do that, so there's that. Dana, you lied. You can admit it. It's okay. Because I know I never said it.
No, I didn't lie, and I'm gonna find it.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Ashley,
I'm her stepmom.
this is a
For
weird
the next 5
party.
years with her looking for a video that doesn't exist. Mikey, I just
This is a
wanted to
party.
come and let you know that that's not
Maybe.
what I had said, and I'm glad we cleared that up. But anywho, Nanny,
Yeah, you're not off the hook. I'll find it. Don't worry, baby.
Petty's parole officer, I'm really not. I'm here to basically say, like, Mikey, you can keep going. You can make fun of me.
I just don't like you. I don't want nothing
That's
bad.
fine.
I don't want you doxxed.
You don't
That's
have to like
weird.
me. That's
I just
fine.
don't agree with your line. You don't bring the full context.
Yeah, you
I
don't.
do.
I will admit what I said, but
Yeah,
it wasn't
just-
to a female.
Okay.
I was talking to someone that was going to break into my house, and it was a man.
Okay,
not
but
a
it's
girl.
still not appropriate to say that you're gonna.
It was not. It was right.
Mikey,
It was wrong.
did
Yeah.
you pretend to hold a pew pew up to your head once and unalive yourself on a?
That was
on
done
a-
on the app. Somebody brought that to the app. That was a
It
private.
was done on an IG.
Yes,
live, right?
somebody brought. I didn't bring it to the app.
But
That
you
was an
did do that, right?
Yes, and the
Mallory just goes way too left. She deflects off of everything and she doesn't look at what she does. Mallory should really start looking at the stuff that she does, the environment that she creates. Nobody's ever once seen me go after any one of her mods
Mikey, I don't.
crazy.
because I don't blame her mods. It's her toxicity and her holding their information over their head that makes them fearful and that makes them fucking do what she asked them to do.
Well, you're expecting us to be sad that you were catfished and
No,
pretend
I'm
like
not
you were
expecting
SA'd and you weren't.
I'm not
It's a whole
expecting
different
anything
scenario.
from you, Dana, because I don't agree with you.
Well, being catfished and SA'd is way
Well,
worse.
not
being
SA'd.
a trash human being is your thing, so it is what it is.
I was
Like,
not SA'd. I know people that were SA'd.
okay.
I never said I was SA'd.
I was SA, and I will forever say that, like, because it was SA. If you all think I'm going to give you more context to what happened to me and to what this
You gave a lot of context.
Listen, I was never SA'd.
Stole that from me, by the way.
Hey,
I
this,
would be a
the
prisoner.
reason that
I don't care how
victims
old I
don't
was.
speak up either are because of people like you.
No,
Yep. And guess what? I said what I said, and OG's live last night, and she started saying it too. So, I mean, if that's any indication for anybody, I'm just saying.
I haven't.
Give it to me, Dana.
lying about who he is isn't SA.
How is it lying about who he is?
Well, that's what you said.
I didn't lie about who he is.
Him lying to you about
He
who
didn't just lie, Dana. He knew the answer was no.
But Mallory, you wouldn't have been with
He
him if he
took
wasn't
away
successful,
the
right?
ability to give any fucking real consent.
But you
I don't know
with him
at
if he
what
was
point,
successful.
like, it gets through your thick fucking head that
Well,
when
that's
someone,
not what you said. That's
that
not what
is
you
what
said.
I
That's
said, Dana.
news.
Dana, that is what I said.
Just because you're loud doesn't make you right. Calm
It is
down.
what I said, Dana.
Use your
Dana.
indoor voice. Can you do
But
that?
it is what I said.
No,
Good
it's
stuff.
not what you said.
It is
You
what
said that he lied to you about who he was. You didn't know that he was
What did you say?
I said they should probably switch topics or find some way to segue into another topic because Mallory got them on that topic to get them stuck.
Well, somebody in the comments, I mean, devil's advocate, somebody in the comments brought it up, actually.
Yeah, they're coaching Mallory, just like Casey does to Rissa, and they'll look to the comments and see the people to get them to shoot to another point. They do it to me all the time when I'm in their box because I'd be watching their chat.
That's not SA. Yeah, that's salty. That's catfishing. That's lying.
Well, you're gonna be trash fucking humans for the rest of your life. So I really don't
Okay.
give a fuck what you
Okay,
think.
Mallory.
So you all can continue to shame victims. You're the reason that people don't
I didn't say
speak
you're
up.
not a victim either. I never said you're not a victim.
I didn't say you were.
Mock SA
I didn't say it's
victims.
not trauma. I didn't
We're
say
not
you're a
mocking
victim.
SA.
The late
He
life,
lied
I
to
never
you.
said she's not a victim or it's not, or she's
Exactly.
not complex. I just didn't say they didn't do what she's claiming. That's it. I mean, by law, and every rational person
Oh, yep.
agrees. Every rational person agrees with me. Female, my therapist agrees with me. Who is a female? My therapist is a female. She agrees with me. Under what she said, that he just didn't know, he lied about who he was, that is catfish. It's not SA. It's bad. It's trauma. It's traumatic. They lied to you. He should probably be charged with something. Not that.
I agree.
It should be civil.
I agree.
Sue him for everything he's got civilly. Everything he
genuinely
has.
agree with that.
And you could probably win. Mallory, you could probably win. Sue him civilly. You don't got a criminal case. You got a civil case.
Right.
Which I think...
What? Because he lied? Guys lie
I don't care. I think you could win. You could sue over catfish.
No, you can't.
I think, yes, you can. I
In
think
some
catfish
cases
is actually...
you can. Yeah.
It actually
In
is
some
a fraud.
cases you can
could sue.
actually.
You could sue. It's a fraud.
And it's not saying that she wasn't
I have one
traumatized,
question.
right? That didn't suck.
How in
Or
the
hurt,
hell
or,
can
you know.
Mallory do all this research on everybody else but not who she's fucking?
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you, Mikey.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, I've spoken. I mean, I did it on live. Did you guys? I streamed it where my therapist says, no, that's not. She doesn't agree that would be SA. She believes that would be catfishing. Under those circumstances.
Almost
Under the
every
circumstances
weekend.
that what she defined, that he just lied, that he was this.
Yeah, that was truth about you.
And he was married, that would just be an adultering, lying. He was a dirtbag. He's a dirtbag liar, but that's not SA because he.
An appropriate question, though, because you're not really supposed to be looking up people that you're close to or anything like that. I mean, I guess if you're dating, I'm sure, but most people don't. Most people take people by their word. So that is an invalid.
Yeah, I mean, I have been with my husband for 13 years this year. Going on, like in October. It will be 13 years. I've never, like, searched him up.
So I would never get with a woman who searched me up beforehand. So you're all y'all's in here, out there on TikTok as a whole is out of luck. So all y'all's look me up.
Well, I think you should change your ways after the last one. Sorry.
40 question survey that you scan a QR code to get into, and it goes through, I think, 70 people, and it has to pass all 70 people. And then there's a 180 day, like, where you're going to be around like all 70 people to make sure that you're not like that. And then if you get past that, and I'm still on TikTok, so I probably won't be after half a year. I've already done like what, a couple years of this shit. I can't have much more in the tank.
I don't believe that for a second.
And literally, that's why the only police that was ever charged in America was
Man, having that's like saying Smash had enough of TikTok. No. No.
Say it every month. I'm like, yeah, I ain't got much left in me. But then motivation hits.
Then you'd be siphoning gas, you know, like siphoning TikTok gas from other people. I ain't going anywhere as long as this app is still here. I mean, I'll admit it. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking love this app. Like it sucks when you're like in the drama. It's not fun. Nobody likes that, but it's fun when you're not in the drama and you can just listen to the drama.
It's fun for me when I can actually like have a conversation with people. Like when I was arguing with Regina, that was fun. Queenie, it was fun. Like both of them, I loved arguing with them. But when I'm arguing live to live with people, it just.
I just want to watch. I just want to watch the shit show. Like now, just watch the shit show.
I'm not diminishing that she doesn't feel traumatized or.
I'll be able to get back to it.
Fuck her trauma. She's
Not that level.
no, fuck her
Queenie
trauma.
is in a
for me.
box
She
standing
said,
in
"Don't
his
you
back."
have a disabled husband, or do you?" She also said that I defended a scammer that was pretending to be a doctor. She didn't even have the story straight, so she's spreading misinformation. Yeah, I got the clip.
Everybody seems to do that, and then when I do it, it's all an uproar when I do it.
Yeah, but she sat up here and was like, "Get the clip, Dana, get the clip." You rushing people for clips, but you said it about me. You must have forgot you said all of these things. I got the clips.
Mallory, where you at, Mallory?
No. She doesn't get to. We're on my time now. I'm going to make sure to give her a spotlight as well, since she.
You guys are scared to upload them? I'll upload them.
I could have
absolutely
absolutely
I'll
just
upload them.
said,
I don't care if I got to upload them 100,000 times.
I could have left her. Every time they've been talking about her fucking catfish and all of that, I could have been indulging in that shit, but I left it the
Yeah,
fuck
Mikey,
alone.
Dana,
If you
and
fuck with
Queenie
me, I'm
is
gonna
in the
fuck
box
with you back.
also.
And you sit up here, you continuously bring Mara up. I got a clip of that. And you want to talk about
The only thing I'm going to say is I will concede that Mallory might have trauma for it. I'm not going to deny her trauma, but I'm
When
just
guys have trauma when girls
because I'm traumatized by certain things.
I'm not denying it. What I said is
Some things that I experienced that are not SA are traumatic to me.
Yeah.
fuck her
9/11
trauma.
was traumatic to
I'm
me.
not denying it, but
That was a
fuck her
traumatic
trauma.
event for me.
Fuck her
That
trauma.
gave me PTSD.
It's always when it's her. It's a problem. But she loves to talk about other people, stream other people, and do other shit. Leave folks the fuck alone, and you wouldn't have the problems you have. You felt some type of way, but you didn't even care about Bernadette saying she wanted to see me cut open, or black on black crimes, or it's okay to call me a black bitch. You were okay with all of that. And to say I was trying to use Bernadette for what? Bernadette ain't got shit I want, because people like you were being nice to her. I feel like you were
And I
the type
did
of
hear that.
person
I
she
got the
fucking
recordings where
deserves.
Mallory did say that. Yeah, we're trying to manipulate. So a lot of them said we're
She
trying to
deserves
manipulate Bernie to
people
go with their side.
like
No, I'm not. At least I'm not.
She deserves people just like her. She deserves people just fucking like her. Just like her. Just like Mallory. Mallory plays victim, won't take accountability. You can't have a conversation with her because she'll try to deflect.
Has anybody on this app ever taken accountability like I have, where they literally called the fucking police on themselves? Has anybody ever done that on our side? Have you ever seen anybody on this side ever call the police on themselves and say exactly what they said I said?
Well, I bet she is live. But I have your clip for you, Mallory, since you wanted it so fucking bad and you felt like you needed to talk about me or my.
Can somebody go over there and like spam the chat for Queenie to check her Instagram, because I just sent her a clip too.
No, you ain't got the no, Mallory. Me and we don't share no spaces in no boxes. She will listen to her motherfucking words, and then I want an apology. You deserve one as well, because she was rushing you to get a fucking clip saying she didn't say it.
It's not fucking working. Why?
And I am so glad.
The FBI is all up in my freaking just so you guys know, the FBI is monitoring me. My things are not working. Hello, FBI.
Oh, I'm receiving more against you, Mallory. So it looks like we're gonna have a presentation. This might take a little bit longer. Might have to go live a little earlier. Thank you, babe. Thank y'all.
Because I pranked them.
But I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my treehouse and lay down.
Be back. I'm suspecting that they're monitoring me now.
I'm gonna give her the attention that she would like.
This was from the moment I met them, making it clear I'm not looking for.
Oh my God! I'm a crybaby, Mallory. Go eat some more cheese puffs.
Now she's out there trying to get sympathy.
Play victim like she always does. But good night, you guys.
And when he heard that,
Antique, thank you for subscribing,
he
babe.
lied about everything he was because he knew the answer was no.
No, you cannot know. She can't tell me what he knew. That's called psychic. How does she know that the answer was no? How does she know that the answer would be no? That would be called mind reading. Mallory, we don't live in a world of mind reading. How can you know he would have said no? That is literally like she's some kind of siren or something.
To say no taken away from them.
That's like the Tom Cruise movie.
Wait. He said, how do we live in a world of mind reading? How was I supposed to mind read with Craig the other night, right? Because he said, what if this dude had, come up on live and done some terrible things, turn on his camera, right? Like, I'm supposed to mind read that. I'm supposed to know if that happens. Oh, thank you. So now we're not mind reading, Mikey?
That just do it. They just do it to do it. Literally, nothing to do with your feelings or whether you would say yes or no. They just do it because it's something with them. They just lie.
Was it Hippo? Who just
People in your
subscribed?
real life knew you behaved that way. Would you feel embarrassed?
I don't see it now.
I am. No, trust. She trying to say my family doesn't know? Of course my family
Would you not
knows.
feel embarrassed if
They don't
people
like
in
it.
real life knew that you were mocking someone's trauma in the way that you did it? Would you not feel embarrassed that you were seen as somebody who tears women down for their traumas?
Oh, hippie. I don't know why. I thought it said hippo. Thank you, hippie chick. I appreciate you, honey. So Mikey doesn't have to mind read, but I do. Make it make sense.
I am held to the highest standards of anybody on TikTok, but proudly. So how I deal with that is I don't care. I do my thing, and that's the best thing I can tell anybody to do is if you're doing what's right by you and people don't like it, people ain't gonna like it. Like, I be doing what's right to me. It might not be right to other people, but man, I get some eat and it feels good.
And Florida Man, I don't know if you can agree with this or not, but sometimes you literally can't make anybody or everybody happy. Like, you can go to the highest extent if Jesus Christ himself could be like, oh, Smash is a good person, and there'd still be somebody in there that doesn't like you.
I got a lot of good people that I associate with, and I've gotten them by continuing to just do what I feel is right, not just for me, but for other people too. And those people have stuck around. I mean, yeah, a couple gone here or there, but more people come, more people show up, more people stay. The numbers don't matter, not meaning like the people don't matter, but like the random numbers, the backup accounts that say stuff, they're so wishy-washy. They're here for entertainment.
Well, I mean, I've got 353 people in here, probably got under 100 that actually support me. I don't need the other 200 plus people. You know what I mean? Like, just thank you. That's what
I worry about the people that like
I'm not worried about the numbers.
are good with me, but I also worry about them by separating myself when I'm doing something stupid, so they don't catch no heat. But I also don't have a platform. That's why I'm always up on everybody else's shit, showing everything.
Florida Man's a clout chaser. Florida Man, how would you personally, lure Florida Man into a box?
Oh, that's easy. Hold on.
I appreciate you guys. I know this has been rough, guys. I know. And I know a lot of people are afraid to even speak out and say something. You better not. You better not, Susan. I know this has been hard. Bring old ladies some money. I appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate you guys. And I am truly sorry I am truly sorry that I hurt a lot of people the other night. I was under a lot of pressure, and I hadn't actually really had to deal with that before, so I didn't quite know how to handle it, and I still don't really know how to handle it. I'm kind of just working through it day by day, but claw machine. We're taking bets. So we got Moonbeam, we've got Skittles, and we got a claw machine. What do y'all think? We got a claw machine. What do we got? He's gonna come back with something totally off the wall.
Yeah, get a hater in the box. I'll be in the box in a second.
It would have been better with a claw machine, Florida Man.
I love these haters that are up in the box. It's what makes the app fun for me.
Touche.
Not in the comments, though.
Yeah, in a box. Gotcha.
I can't read that fast anyways. I can, I just choose not to.
Right. I feel that. Van.
what I was originally going to do. I just don't think it was very like family friendly for what I was first going to put.
Could it be a dick dash? Oh, y'all are fucking unhinged. No, I think we've moved past the rainbow. I thought for sure though. I thought for sure he was gonna put a claw machine up there.
We have moved past the rainbow, but the rainbow keeps following me. At the end of the rainbow.
Yeah, the rainbow has not moved. Yeah, whatever. But the rainbow also checked on me before some of my closest friends. So I appreciate the rainbow for that. I do. Despite how people might feel about the rainbow, I appreciate that from her. Oh no! They'll be back. They'll be back. They seem pretty stubborn. There's Turtle.
I'm very concerned for the people who feel like they're being dismissed in their traumas.
It's not dismissed, but they should call it for what it is.
I don't think we have a term for it.
What about the people that are truly essayed?
I don't. I disagree with that. I think at a certain point,
right now it is catfish. In the future, it changes. It changes, but right now, all we know it as, our minds only know it as catfish. Well, we can't say 50 years from now because we don't know 50 years from now. All we can know
50 years ago, they used to say that was just marriage. That was a marital duty.
We can only go by case law. I mean, that's like saying something's current without getting adjudicated.
Listen, I understand what you're saying. Current law isn't.
I thought something was behind me. I thought something was behind me. I was like, what the
legal
fuck
child
is that?
marriages in many states.
And it's different.
shouldn't
Like,
be the
that's
case.
apples and oranges right now.
No, it's a pretty relevant argument to make when you're discussing law being the end all be all.
States it is like 16 with the parents.
You can't.
Thing.
Didn't you have a sub?
With parents' consent.
Listen, all I'm asking is if you guys could
Not
remove.
consent. That is not consensual.
Listen, all I'm asking is if there was any way for you guys to remove your vitriol against this particular person. I don't know the history with her.
It's nothing to do. If anybody says that what happened, I mean, you don't have to name the person. Anybody says that they were catfished, that is an SA. I'm going to say that you were just catfished. You got lied to. He defrauded you. But it's not SA. Because what if that person says, well, I would have never been with her if they just thought I was a prince and I wasn't. I would have never been with her if she only wanted to be with me.
I think it goes more. No, I think it's beyond that when it comes to beliefs and morals. Like, I think when somebody defrauds you of something that you are religious about, for example, I think it's deeper than that. It's heavier than that.
Well, because you trauma. That's an opinion. That's just a personal opinion.
That's not SA.
Listen, again, I can't convince you guys one way or the other, and that's really not mine.
So you've never been essayed, obviously, right?
She's got a nice voice.
Thank God.
That doesn't mean you don't know what it is. It means that you didn't consent.
Well, but she doesn't know the true reality and the impact that it has and the difference between catfishing and essaying. It's a big difference.
I mean, I have the logical concept just because I didn't.
We'll get back on our grind.
It's kind of like comparing somebody that has had a kid and that hasn't. It's like a new level unlocked.
I don't know.
And you don't have it.
I don't know who she is, but she's got a nice voice.
I guess the only point that I'm trying to make, voice. And again, I do apologize for everybody that it feels like I'm diminishing them because I promise you, that's not my intention.
No, Colonel, what if it was reversed? What if the guy claimed and said that I'm not going to name no names. What if the guy in the same scenario said that that girl did it because she was only with me because she thought I was a rich person and that I wasn't married? So she was only, and if I knew she was only with me for that, I would have never been with her. I thought she was with me because he liked me for whoever I was.
I would say that the argument is more akin to if a girl said to the guy, I'm the same religion as you, I'm the same, I have the same beliefs as you, I am not married, I don't have children, all of these things, and then he gave consent based off of that. How would you feel? I mean, I
still stand by, despite not having beef with Mallory, and I still stand by what I said.
What everybody.
I gave consent. It's consent. They didn't SA me. I gave consent. I might feel bad or regret.
How can you?
Like, oh my God, why did I make that?
Okay, how can you give consent if the information you were given was false? In the same way of how can someone give consent if there's a power dynamic?
Am I tired?
These are arguments.
Different. No, now you're talking different because that already is a law. People of power.
I said, despite not having beef with Mallory, I still stand by what I said.
She was deceived. It wasn't
that will never change.
She was deceived.
Despite having an eternal beef with Mallory, I changed my stance on what I said. But that's where we agree to disagree, and we can coexist with each other's opinions like adults.
That's like bizarre. That's weird.
No, it's definitely not Mallory with the voice changing. She would be a lot louder.
Great guess, though.
I just want to apologize.
I know, she's putting me to sleep. Stop it, turtle.
I understand. I just find that definitions are. I think that our language evolves. I think that our.
This is not really language. This is.
Yeah.
It is. I'm calling.
No, it's not. It's the law. SA is.
I think that language evolves depending on what we know and how people are affected.
It's not language. We're talking about
historically the case, man.
That's the man or a girl taking someone in the alley and just doing it. That, like you're trying to equate that to the same thing as
I'm not.
I made a bad decision. I felt you were rich.
I wouldn't equate. Listen, you guys, this is very much a spectrum, and that's why I'm saying
it's not a spectrum. The law isn't wishy-washy.
It's not even just law. It's just it's.
They didn't
even without the law. Just common sense tells you it's not.
Okay, common sense. Only I think.
We're gonna listen to it. Listen, we can. Listen, how much time do I have? 15 minutes. We're gonna go find Dalton. We're gonna go find Dalton's ass and see what his fucking ass was talking about tonight.
Oh, did you see what I had done regarding Dalton?
No.
I'll go get it.
I'm all about Dragon Dalton. Especially when it keeps running my fucking name through the mud. Which I heard he was. This is a 2-hour live. So we're gonna have to kind of skim through this.
Free play. On to the next song. On to the...
Oh, we're doing a trivia night here? We need the other one. This one. This one, maybe?
She can do what she wants to mean.
Mm-hmm.
Come here and hang out and, be...
I'm starting to feel even more shitty.
I tried to be, but you blocked me over Shannon. And then turned around today and said, it's not your fault what other people do just because you sat there. It's the person that did it's fault. So I'm not going to blame you if you sat somewhere and it was someone else's that did it. But yet, you blocked me over Shannon. And then wouldn't talk about it. That's why you haven't talked about me, until someone mentioned my name a minute ago. Right, Mallory? You won't mention me for the last week because you know you did me wrong. You know you did me wrong.
Being able to come on
I think no, I did see that.
Wrong. I didn't do what they did.
I did see that because you said that's his mom. Did she ever reply?
Well, someone replied.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did. Leave my mom alone.
Read it in his voice. You can tell he typed it.
Thanks for helping my case.
You blocked me.
I won my appeal, by the way, so I'm able to get messages again.
Oh, nice.
He reported my comment right there, like a dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just with all the proof we've had in the past.
And then blocked you.
Hi, Bria.
How can you talk about anybody's bad things when you put up banners about people over blue and lied on them, Mallory? When you sit there and lie on multiple people, when you just hear he said, she said without actual truth. That's what you did all last summer.
What?
You didn't have any proof, but you sit there and made me look like a pedo, a P3DO. You sat with Pastor Petty that put up the mother of my child in line, said she was 15 years old when she was 20.
I will say.
You sat with Smashley, but now you want to sit here last week saying Smashley's disgusting vile, but today you defend her and say, I feel bad for Smashley, what she's going through.
Also passed away previous to.
You're a hot, you are, no, I'm gonna quiet.
Wait,
Did I not get a shout out?
No, you didn't get a shout out, Florida Man.
Dalton, you dick.
That's
Now I gotta make like 12 more Barney videos. Like, what am I ever gonna do?
Keeping Florida Man busy over here.
Gina's situation with her son passing away. OG's daughter-in-law did kind of try to file something in court.
Right, but everyone has done bad things, Dalton. What are you talking about, Pixie Lee? If you don't understand what happened here, please don't put your 2 cents into it. I'm gonna ask you now, sir. I'll fucking block you.
Right, all that stuff. But OG has kind of weaponized that.
Dalton is big mad because I genuinely tried to at least see all the evidence before I judged whether or not he had actually like laughed at the whole situation. And when, you know, he originally had done like some weird shit after the image which was shown, I was like, you know, people do sometimes, like when they're nervous, they laugh, or, you know, they don't know how to act or whatever. They go quiet. Until I played the other clip after that, in which after she dropped, he said, after that, he dropped. Jesus.
This is when he seen my message on his mom's DMs.
Shit. How did you do that? Oh my god. I can't. I'm gonna have nightmares. That's so scary. Oh man. I don't even know what I was saying, but I meant it. Fuck it. Yeah, can we get a warning next time? Shit. God damn. Oh, no.
Alright, I told you shut the fuck up or I was gonna block your ass. You didn't listen.
So, if you've ever had an opinion about Gina before,
You always want to start shit, Pixie Lee. Everywhere the fuck you go. I ain't been doing shit. I've been away from y'all. I ain't even been the fuck on the internet.
So wait, you left for however long and then you came back starting fires? Like, I don't get it. That's weird.
Been doing shit. Goodbye.
wants them to be
Stupid fucks. How you gonna talk shit to me when I ain't even been the fuck on? The fuck? It's been all of you drama motherfuckers. But yeah, it's not okay that I go live and talk shit. But I'm actually telling the truth of what Mallory did to me over Shannon. But she can sit here and bash
H that you put in the shit, like he said it, SHHIT.
That's fucking hilarious. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't go live and say what the fuck I need to when all of y'all go live on fucking Easter and every other day bashing everybody. The fuck?
The fuck? The fuck?
FAUCK, I think. Is the way it says it.
But was it like DUH? The fuck?
It was like a DAH, I think.
DAH? Okay, was it like
It may be a DAUH because he did do like
That was, yeah, I think it's that because he had like a little more of a like the hook.
He really be pronouncing his words with his voice that he uses for TikTok Live.
Yeah.
Who would take advantage of somebody like
Y'all are, this is bringing out my smoker's laugh, y'all. This is terrible.
when she's lost so much in her life already.
Oh, don't forget, Mallory also called out Hallie Not Berry again for sitting with somebody that put a 13-year-old up again all over. So she can't get off of that, Hallie, if you're listening. I'm just letting you know. She keeps bringing up something about that. I don't know the whole story. Was not there, but...
Dalton put a 15-year-old up.
Thank you, Ashley.
You liar! Everything you say is a lie. It's against Dalton.
Today was getting out of bed. That is more than enough.
Dalton is stalking you. Didn't you just talk shit over here, Pixie Lee? How am I stalking? Wait a minute. Oh, are you gonna get off now? Oh, so fucking sad. So fucking sad. Pixie Lee, come over here. Come on.
And I hate that there have been times
Come over here.
I'm so worked up I've made
Come on, Pixie. You gonna get the gingerbread man.
Yeah, Kirsten.
Are you delusional, all of you over there?
I think that's the
Because
one.
I need to know that for real.
The fuck?
Mallory, so you can sit here and go live for the last 2 days talking shit about everybody, right? But yeah, we come live and we tell...
The video where Dalton puts up a 15-year-old is in your Discord right now.
Why don't we go just for shits and giggles? Go check that out.
I will come in on my account. Y'all already know this shit. Y'all quit blocking me. I come in on this. Yes, you really did.
Huh?
There's a sticker cover in it, so it doesn't show the minor on the video. But it shows. Yeah, it doesn't show the minor, no. But he shows the minor. The sticker wasn't there when he showed it.
But I can show it, then it's not going to show it.
Yeah, you can show it. It's not going to show it.
Yeah, she really, she brought her in, was talking about how this girl could use a D now that she's turned 15, how she's going to blossom into a young woman. And this is the 15-year-old right there. And she literally admitted to, and I got the videos, she admitted to buying the girl a phone, that the parents didn't like it, but she felt that she was teaching her better than the parents ever could. Yes, you guys.
That's why she lost her own children.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, she's creepy. Let's just be honest. To point out, hasn't she said she's bisexual too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it adds an extra creepy.
I will come in on my account. Y'all already.
I have to find the rest of that video because I would love to hear how she finished that sentence.
Horrible the person you are turning out to be. That's not okay. Why'd you run? Why, when I was streaming you, why did you run so fast, Mallory? Huh? Why'd you run so fast? I just need to know that.
Hair on my screen.
And by the way, Pixie Lee,
like
stalking someone is going in every one of their lives, talking shit, constantly being around. You do realize I wasn't around yesterday because of 420 and it was Easter. And also the fact that I was doing my own thing for these last few weeks that I'd barely come on. I come on one day, take 2 days off. I come back on one day, take 2 more days off. But that didn't matter. No. But Mallory, it's okay. Because you're the one that sat there last year and you put up all these banners about people and you said that, we threaten revenge corn and all these bad things on people. And that you sat there. Remember, Mallory, you started with me first over Blue. You sure did. Mm-hmm. Left my ass up. She ignored me when I asked why you got blocked. She started talking about shit. Of course. Let me tell you why I got blocked. So I went into a live one night, which was on my son's birthday because people shared it to me over and over and over to come in there. So while everybody's outside playing, I just got the food done. It took me 20 minutes and I went into Shannon's live to see what was going on. Shannon then tells me that she had spoke to Florida Man on the phone. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? You spoke to Florida Man for real? So you know me. I want the details. I want the juiciness. I want to hear the tea, especially being that I've been doxxed by Florida man. He's went after my kids. He's essayed my mother. All these horrible things. So Shannon decides she's
Wow. Like, there's my shout out right there. Too bad it's all false.
He what? Your mother? Don't.
I have no idea. Dalton likes to twist stuff, and I'll give Dalton that. He's got nothing but lies.
I'm gonna record that for a second.
want to hear the TV, especially being that I've been doxxed by Florida man. He's went after my kids. He's essayed my mother. All these horrible things. So Shannon decides that she's going to be a vile person and put up a baby doll, which
A baby doll. We're still going with that, huh? I've got that clip.
I don't care what reference it was. She put up a baby. She put up a reference of a baby with a no-no square, with a bad area down there, and showed it. Straight up showed it. And said that it was Florida man. Then she turns around and shows another pic, which is Shrek, with a no-no area down there, and says it's Florida man. She doesn't realize that it looked like CP. She does not realize that what she did was uncalled for. She wants to turn around Shannon now, wants to turn around and make blame on everybody else that they all did this and everybody's hurt her and they've doxed her, so it's okay for what she did. Actually, two wrongs don't make a right. And if they did you wrong, that's their wrong, but you don't have to go out here and put in them horrible pictures. So, since Shannon wanted to act out and end her life, I went live immediately after, bringing Shannon into the box, bringing everybody else into the box so we could call it out and talk about it. Shannon decides to come in the box for 5 minutes, has to leave for 40 minutes, and then decides to come back. While we're sitting there talking about how we don't agree with it, how we're not going to stand by that, how I will not be back in Shannon's life, we have Smashley on this other fucking end with everybody else talking shit about me and other people because we was in a box when it happened because the host did it. I don't stand with that. I'll never be back around Shannon, and I'm not going to stand here and say, oh, Shannon did good. Hell no. So guess what? Smashley and Mallory talked that night. Mallory blocked me. Mallory went and talked with Smashley, went and talked with Shannon. They sit here and say they didn't, but I called it straight the fuck out for the truth because yes, the fuck they did.
Actually, I wouldn't say Mallory and I actually talked that night because we didn't. She had sent me a message because people were trying to loop Mallory into that whole ordeal. Actually, I say people. Dalton was trying to loop Mallory into that whole ordeal. And she was like, I had no part in it. And I was like, no, you didn't. So we didn't, like, she had sent me a message that night and said she had blocked Dalton. I didn't even get it till the next day because y'all know how I am. Especially after I go to bed. Or get off live, I go to bed. But Dalton tried to say on several occasions that Mallory was part of that whole thing, right? Like she, I don't know, was part of it in any way, and she wasn't at all.
As Mallory's biggest hater, Mallory was not a part of what Shannon did.
Right. So.
And I'll be honest, I wouldn't even want anybody to be a part of that. Like, that's not something that I'm like, I wish I could blame it on her. No, I would rather nobody be a part of any of that.
But, I mean, if you felt like she was a part of it, or I felt like she was a part of it.
Yeah, I would have said something. I'm glad she's not. Right? Because there's a million other things to get her for.
Mallory did try to defend Shannon. She sure the fuck did. And then she wanted to flip her script and say, no, Shannon's the bad one. And I just blocked them all because they all sat there. But yet today, what was your own words, Mallory? Replay your life. Because today you said, if a host does something, it's not your fault if you're in the box with them. You don't always know what a host does. So I'm not going to judge you by what someone else's does, right? Okay, you said that.
Okay.
But didn't you block me over Shannon and judge me over something Shannon did? Well, you blocked everybody, though. You didn't just block me, you blocked everybody else, too. Maybe get a hobby, knitting, tennis, or woodworking. Yeah, Mallory has that hobby already. She knits, so she's got a hobby. She does.
Okay, so there you got banned, but I'm gonna play a clip. I'm gonna play a clip, which, again, I tried to be like, yo, like, some people, like, have weird reactions, to things like that. Like, maybe Dalton just didn't understand at first what was going on. And then I got,
I do want to say about what Dalton said about me. I believe he does that on purpose to get the attention. So don't go attack Dalton over what he said over me. I'll just make a couple extra Barney videos and he will regret trying that for attention. He's not going to be able to come back harder now because every time he comes back to the drama, I'm going to use the rest of the videos that I have, and then I'm just going to make more. If he gets a new wish list, I'm going to need somebody to send it to me. But go ahead, Smash.
I thought I found it, but I don't think I did. I found the original one, but I need the one after it. Go ahead. Where? A bunch of my shit is disappearing.
It's your choice. It's your choice, stupid.
Oh, wait, so if your kid's sitting with you and you're scrolling on your phone on TikTok, well, fuck,
I guess so, Ashley.
you're not paying attention.
It's your choice.
Tom Street history and awful last names. Also, Tom Street said today that I spend 8 to 12 hours a day online while leaving my children in the house.
Fuck, I don't think I have.
I don't know what he's done to a lot of individual people. I know he's done a lot of bad stuff to a lot of people. But now he's got me to worry about. I take no offense to nothing, and I will relentlessly make fun of him and laugh about it.
I have a bunch of random shit on here, and then it goes from a bunch of random shit to... Alright, I don't think I have it tonight.
Yeah, my Easter's great. I did it.
Like, I have some videos, but I don't have other videos that I had at one point. But whatever the case, Harley, are you trying to come up, honey? I am 8 minutes past my bedtime. So, Harley, if you want to come up. Look at... Damn it. I wasted a whole fucking cigarette. Shit.
Look, the next Dalton fashion show is going to be me dressing up Barney and his pics, because we all know Dalton really wants to impress Barney. So let's see how Barney looks in the shirts and the pants that Dalton picked out for his wish list.
Anyways, I tried to defend. I wouldn't even say defend. I tried to look into all the details, right, on Dalton. And I mean, like, after she reset, after Shannon did a safety reset, right? He came back up into her live and was then there laughing with her. So,
Best way to handle Dalton is to treat him like he's insignificant, and his little ego can't take that. Haley, I think, wants up. But if you treat him like he's insignificant and like he's nothing, he does what he's doing now. He's just like over there yelling.
Anyways, no, I just wanted to point out some of the lies that he's caught himself up in. The funny thing, if I remember correctly, because I was in here whenever you were streaming him, he didn't come live until he seen your live talking about y'all were gonna report it. Because I remember that was one of the first things that he said.
Right.
Well, since, so-and-so is going to make a big deal out of it. That's the first one. The second one is whenever she came up in his box that night, she stated it was not a baby doll.
Yep, she did.
And lastly, I can't remember the last one, but it's just contradictions upon contradictions. And he's just proving it himself, because he did not go live right afterwards, because he stated he did not go live because he had to go back to the party. And then whenever you seen your live, that's when he went live and addressed it.
Because he said he specifically came into here to see what I was talking about.
Yep.
Realized people were then reporting it. And then from there, he might have gone live to then save his own ass.
Yep. Because I remember that. And then, she told him that night. And I just find it funny, all the rest of them after that night say, oh, it wasn't CP. That was a grown man. No. I still haven't seen it. I don't want to see it because, no. But they all just lying. Just having a good old pot of lies over there trying to cover their own asses.
Yeah, for sure. I've seen it.
Anyways, that's just my 2 cents.
I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, I'm taking my ass to bed.
All right, have a good night. I'm hopping down.
Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, no. I feel like with the image, like, there's no, it's not like a full body, so, but I don't know, like, it took me a second, right, to see what I was seeing, because obviously the blatant audacity that somebody had to post something like that. Anyways, I was taken aback, and then I looked at it a little closer and saw really it was like from under the belly button to like mid-thigh, right? But if you look at the little thighs, that's clearly not an adult. So Yeah, where kids can see it. No, it definitely was not a doll. It definitely was not a doll. It, like, I don't know. He left for a little while. He went on vacation or whatever he did. I didn't say a word about him. So, I mean, as long as he wants to continue to talk shit on me, I will gladly drag him. Yeah. But I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. I feel like shit. I've got some kind of weird sinus thing going on. I felt worse in my life, but doesn't mean I don't feel that great. All right, Florida man. Florida man has the time. And I have the platform to just drag your ass. Drag it. So keep it up. Because as long as you give me something to stream, I'll fucking stream it. Alright, y'all. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for being there for me tonight. I know it's been a hard couple days for many of us. Just know that I appreciate those of you that are still here, standing by me, despite the backlash that you could receive for it, because I know that's a scary feeling, for sure. And I know there's a lot of people that are afraid to even come out and say anything because they fear being dragged. And I don't think that's fair. I don't. And I'm kind of at the point where I'm done sitting quietly. I'm not going to sit so quietly anymore. So, stay quiet. If you have things in your life that you don't want to risk over a fucking app, stay quiet. Don't defend me. Please don't defend me anywhere. Don't risk the backlash. If I ever feel like it's too much, I promise you I won't be on the app. I will make sure that I'm okay. Nobody has to worry about me. Do y'all see me cry, and get upset? Yes, but if at any point I feel like it's too much for my own mental health, I won't be on live. So, don't defend me. Don't feel like you have to defend me. Because you don't. So, I love you guys. I appreciate it.